Good morning. How is everyone this morning? Oh my goodness, how things change in just a short amount of time. Wasn't it at the live yesterday that I was saying, I won't be there. I'm going to the football game. Let's see. Let me see who's here so far. We've got Roaming with Rover. Good morning. And Doris. Good morning. Good morning, Amby and Joy and David and Gina and Barbara and Tina and Jenny. New subscriber, yay! YouTube recommended me a new Hallmark movie called A Love Yarn. Oh, it has sheep in it. I need to watch that. Hi, Colleen and Maribel and Rolling in Yarn and Alice and Granny D and Zujay. Good morning. How is everyone this morning? I'm good. I got my coffee. I got you guys. Got my yarn. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Beth. Good morning, Frenchie. Okay. Welcome to the most fun yarn show in the mornings on Saturday at 7 a.m. Central Time. Because we talk about everything yarn and we have lots of fun. Hi, Christina. Okay, so, woo, trying to wake up, drinking the coffee. You guys all got your coffee? Ambi, I'll have to check that movie out. Love Hallmark movies. I know, Hallmark movies are so good. A traditional crochet Saturday over here. That sounds wonderful. Okay, let me get a drink of my coffee. Finally, something good about 7 a.m. Amen, Rover. Roaming with Rover. I love that name. So what do you guys got in your cups this morning? Good morning, Sissy. Yeah, okay, so I'll tell you what happened, you guys. We had the dates wrong on the football. Okay, there's one thing about me and Willie that are totally the same is that we tend to get dates and times wrong. And so he told me the wrong date and time for the football game. And that's about it. So Kim called me last night and she was like, oh gosh, we're gonna have to completely cancel tomorrow morning because Skylar's still sick. I'm gonna have to take her to the doctor, which, oh my gosh, I feel so bad for Kim. She's had such a, I don't like to say bad week, but she's had such a crazy week. And when your baby's sick, you just like can't concentrate on anything. So so I totally understand. And she feels completely bad. She about missing you guys this morning. She thought when she called me last night that we were going to have to completely cancel, but I was like, "Oh, hold on a sec. I can come tomorrow morning." And so everything's all good. I mean, except for Skylar. We hope Skylar gets better soon. She went to her Skylar's coughing so much she's like throwing up everywhere. So poor little baby. Kim, overload of emotion and circumstances. Not all bad, but still heavy. Yes, I agree. So true. One of the kids here had a fever last night. Yeah. Jenny, I love Hallmark too. The tractor in the movie is decorated with crocheted blankets. Ah, that's awesome. Hi, Trey Scott. Good morning. Hi, Ed. Hi, Judy. Debbie. Uh-oh. I didn't see what Granny D said. What did Granny D say? Lori got pumpkin spice coffee in the cup. Ooh, I had some pumpkin spice coffee, the little Starbucks K cups, but I drank all mine. It's really good. What's the movie name again? Something about yarn. Granny D says, Debbie, I'm so sorry that I timed you out of my live yesterday. You know it was an accident. Listen, Debbie knows all about the yarn accidents because about a year ago, she timed somebody out by rolling over her phone in bed while she was sleeping. Good morning, Cheryl. Okay. I'm going to log into my computer here too. Debbie says, no problem. I've done that before. A love yarn. A love yarn. That sounds awesome. Good morning, Jamie. You're solo again this morning. I was just watching two knitting men shop for yarn in Montreal, Canada. It's great. Oh, that sounds like fun. That's right, Debbie. I will never let you live it down. None of us will. David, I timed somebody out when I fell asleep and my phone fell on my face. I love it. Lori, thanks, Jenny. Granny D, well, I either timed her out with my boobs or my belly leaning over my phone. Good morning, Sparkle. David, I love those Montreal guys. Granny D, too funny, David. Not the end. Crochet. Morning all from Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Zoo J, Ginger, I made your hat and really enjoyed the pattern. Can't wait to make more. Yay! Ooh, which hat did you make? That's exciting. I love it when people make my stuff that I made. Debbie, hi Jamie. Maribel, hi Pat. Granny D hugs Doris. David, I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina. So we've got a lot of people from North Carolina. That is super duper. North Carolina must be a good yarn state. That's what I'm thinking. I might have to go to the restroom in just a second. I'm having a little allergy attack here. So for everybody who's just come in and for everybody who's watching in the replay, in case you, hi Lisa, good morning. Good morning, Yarny family. So for those of you who don't know, quick update, Kim could not be here this morning because she has taken little Miss Skylar to the doctor. Skylar's still not feeling good. They don't know what she has. She just has a really, really bad cough. And she's not feeling good at all. And of course, when you have sick babies, you just can't, you have to be with them. Bev, I'm working on bags and watching. Uh-oh, went by real fast. And watching and listening. Premier Yarns is in North Carolina. Uh-oh, went to the bottom of the thing. I had to buy yarn because, whoops. Ooh, this is going fast. Jamie, these guys go into a local yarn store and the store owner was trying to explain what a notion was. I couldn't stop laughing. Debbie loves yarn. Good morning. Do you ever sleep? Do you? Yes, she does. I know that for a fact because she times people out when she rolls over on her phone. Debbie, oh my gosh, I went to my local yarn store and did I tell you the yarn called muskox and quivet were under lock and key? Wow, mucho dinero in the hundreds. Deb, I have a notion to make another hat. Yes, I have a notion to make one too. David, I work in Charlotte, not far from Monroe, says Kelly. Lacey, I'm working on the Lift Your Spirit shawl. What are y'all working on? Oh, Lift Your Spirit shawl. Is that the one by Mando Bug? Emily, good morning from Vermont. It's a cool morning here. Great for crochet. Yes, it's a cool morning here too. Love it. It's turning into fall weather. Who decided to call that stuff notions? I don't know. They just got a notion. Ambi, I'm in Georgia too, Bev. Hold on a sec. I must run to the restroom real quick and I'll be right back. No, Bev. Sorry about that, you guys. I have really bad allergies right now. Kelly, I just found a free pattern for a gorgeous pocket shawl. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, look at her yarn. David, I posted pics of my new cardigan on Instagram. Today I have to write up the pattern and get it out to testers. Ooh, that's exciting. Lacey, yes, it is the ghosty M-Cow from Mando Bug. I love Mando Bug's channel. I really, really do. Ambi, I know, right? I love it. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, good morning. David, thought of you watching the knitting guys. You should have been in Montreal with them. That would be fun. Zujay, the pink, the purple, and the orange, and the turquoise. Oh, those are, whoops, those are Red Heart ombres. Poor little babies. I got them just stuffed in there. Lacey, David, what is your Instagram? Maribel, hi, Erica. Beth, yes, Mando Bug does a great job, and I love her name. Mando Bug, that's so cute. I called, my oldest name is Amanda, and she was Amanda Bear when she was little. That was my nickname for her. David, I approached them for one of my Monday Men interviews, but haven't heard back. Monday Men. I like that name. Coffee is so wonderful. Zujay says, they look so beautiful. Whoops. You. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, speaking of stuff, I need to crochet something while I'm sitting here talking. Ginger, are you canceling Wednesday? Well, we're not canceling it, Jamie. We're going to move it. We're having a little bit of a time conflict, but we do not want to cancel it. We're moving it ahead an hour, or I guess it would be, we're moving it an hour late, just an hour later. So we'll be on at 8 Central Time instead of 7 Central Time. Granny Square, Ginger and good morning. Good morning. North Carolina is a great supporter of Ginger and Kim. Yes. Yes, you guys are. We know so many wonderful yarny friends from North Carolina. Lori, my friend is named Amanda and her husband is Dan. Their nicknames are Mando and Dando. I love that. Mando and Dando. That's perfect. Perfecto. Roaming, I make a bat cape for granddaughter who thinks she's Batman, but oops, it is growing exponentially. Not sure how to control it. Right? Do you ever just get onto something and just start making it and it turns out huge? Yeah. Jamie, I started chatting back and forth with one of them a few months ago. I love to watch those too. Oh, the men. Bev, that's so sweet, Lori. Zoo J. Daniel was on Petra's Live this morning. The new Bag of Day yarn. Yes! That is so exciting. Of course, we're all going to have to order some. Because, like, we need more yarn. Totally, we need more yarn. Kelly says, Bella, whereabouts in North Carolina? Sujay is so excited for Daniel and Crystal. I know. That is super duper. Oh, my hair is looking. I have total bedhead this morning, you guys. I'm so sorry. My alarm went off at 6 o'clock this morning, and oops, I'm looking for a crochet hook. Got out of bed this morning and was like, oh, because I had pressed the snooze and it went about an hour. So I know it's going to fly right out of her shop, Zujay. That is so exciting. Kelly, awesome. There's a lot of us here from North Carolina. Wait a minute. Where's Camp Lejeune? Is that in North Carolina, Bella? What size hook should I use? I think this is this a P? Yeah, I think it is a P. I'm going to use a P hook for this and see what happens. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Granny D, anyone would be really blessed to even be able to buy Bod's yarn before it sells out, right? It's probably already sold. Has she started selling it already? Lori, I was just watching the Bod video about her yarn. She's so excited. Yes. Bella, yeah, Marine Base. Cool. Rover is near Pecos, Texas. David, I'm in Wilmington, about an hour away from Camp Lejeune. Granny D, yay, Bella! Another North Carolinian. Julie, I love the new Bod line. Totally. Maribel, Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Ooh, Maribel. What's Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern? Wait a minute. Oh, that's when it's coming out. Not until tomorrow for the Bod line at 3 p.m. Central. Okay. Thanks, you guys. That is so exciting. Hey, don't leave us out in South Carolina. Oh, no, we can't leave you South Carolina people out either. David went to school at UNCW. I love Wilmy, Maribel, Bod yarn. So you guys, you know what? Everything has been so weird that we just haven't come up with a topic today. And let me explain it again for everybody who's just come in or anybody who's watching in the replay who's just come in. Kim is not here this morning. Her little baby girl, Skylar, is sick and she needs to take her to the doctor this morning. She feels really bad and she wanted you all to know she's so sorry that she has to miss this morning, but she needs to take care of her baby girl, which is totally understandable. Kim has had one heck of a week this week. So let's send all of our love and yarny hugs her way. She really needs it this morning because she had a feeling when she talked to me last night she wasn't going to get much sleep last night. And I remember what sick babies are like, and she didn't get much sleep last night. So, and I was able to come. She was so afraid that we're just going to have to cancel the whole live this morning, but we didn't have to because we had the wrong date and time on the football game. So, yay! Yeah, I know. Sorry that little Miss Skylar's sick. Lori, my dad was stationed at Camp Lejeune. Jenny, I'm a Canadian and the fall weather is on its way. Fall is such a beautiful season and fall yarn colors are gorgeous. Yes, and I call it yarn season because it's yarn season. You know what? I keep trying to log into my computer here and it's not letting me. Gail says my daughter lives in Rock Hill. Let's not forget that Melanie Hook to the Left is also in North Carolina. We never forget that. And which reminds me, I'm going to let you guys know Melanie Hook to the Left will be on right after we're finished in about 2.5 hours. Yay, first day of fall is on the 15th this month. Is it really? Oh my gosh. Carrie Penny is in North Carolina too. Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? And they've got some good basketball teams in North Carolina. I'm just saying. Jamie, why don't you invite random people up on panel this morning to say hello with you? Not that you can't handle this live all by yourself, because you can. Oh, thank you, Jamie. We'll see in just a few minutes. Right now, I'm too technologically challenged to do anything except talk and crochet. Debbie, it's always yarn season here. Oh, I need to move to Alaska. Bella, yes, she is, and so is La Petite Crochet. Erica, oh yes, Carrie Penny, whoops. Carrie is my bestie. Oh, no way, that is awesome. Melissa, we're heading into spring here in Australia, which means pretty soon, hey, yeah, allergies are kicking my butt right now. Granny D, yes, Kelly, Carrie is close to Charlotte, about an hour north of me. We're just going to start calling North Carolina Yarn State. Yeah, Granny Square, prayers for Kim and her family so no one else gets sick. Yeah. Just discovered La Petite Crochet. Ooh, I need to go check them out. Zuji, I recently saw a commercial from About Alaska. Oh, and it looks so beautiful. I saw an Alaska commercial last night too. Were you watching it on YouTube? Bella, La Petite Saint Crochet, I meant. Ridiculous. Auto cucumber. Auto cucumber. I like that. Lori, I'm sorry Kim and Skylar are having such a rough time, but enjoying reliving. Oh, yeah. It is a little like 5 a.m. Yarn Geek. And you know what? It's about the same time of year as last year. It's like I started it in September. Wow, it's like a year anniversary. Debbie, did you think of me and Seta and Laura? Oh, of course, all you Alaska people. Every time I see an Alaskan commercial too, I think of the Alaskan fur commercials that I used to see in the 70s and 80s. Diane, whoops. Wait a minute, what'd you say? Let's see. Hi, Ginger. I have allergies, have been locked for 3 months, got for crochet. Not for crochet, would have gone. Oh, yeah. If not for crochet, I would go crazy too. Bella, she did David and it was wonderful. She also did a video about Black Mountain Yarn Farm. Oh, Black Mountain Yarn Farm. That sounds awesome. Granny Square is always ridiculously generous when I see her, but I'm not going to tell her to stop. You guys, this is making me want to go to North Carolina. Suji, yes, La Petite Saint is fun and has beautiful makes. Estina, good morning. If you only can pick one type of yarn to crochet for life, oh, one type of yarn, what would it be? Oh my gosh, that is a very difficult one because all yarn is wonderful. Oh, what do you guys think? If you had only one type of yarn to crochet for life, what would it be? And of course, I'm looking for my hook so I can crochet something. Ambi, those 5 a.m. lives were the first videos of yours I ever watched. Oh, so we're having what's it called? Let's call it a 5 a.m. at 7 live party right now. Yeah, I know, a very difficult decision. Now, are we talking fiber type? Or are we talking brand? Or are we talking just one yarn? I don't love every yarn I've used, but I do have some favorites. Right, David. One yarn for the rest of my life, Lilith Rose Fibers. I've never tried that, but it sounds awesome. Bella, awesome, David. There is a Western North Carolina yarn brochure that shows all kinds of yarn shops on that side of the state. I will have to find it. It is, I'm thinking, wonderful. Those early morning lives, I remember there's so many people that were just starting out this time last year. Lori, it's like 5 a.m. live reunion. I know we need, we've got, that's right. Who else used to come to those lives? Debbie, Ginger, when will you be an empty nester? You and hubby can get an RV, I know, and travel to yarn stores and meet people all over. I know. Oh, one thickness of yarn. Let's see. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get, I want to get a yarn bus. He's like on the fence about that. But I want a yarn bus to fill with yarn. It's gonna be our yarn schoolie. And we're gonna go all around the country. And I'm gonna come see all you guys. David, I think I posted my first yarn video in October. Debbie, where's my t-shirt for the reunion? Jamie, Ginger's 5 to 7 was my first YouTube live ever. I found it by complete accident. It was Ginger's second live and I was hooked. I love you guys so much. Yeah, I remember, David, you were talking about how you were going to make some yarn videos and all you had was your singing videos. And I was like, dude, I got to go watch David sing. And of course I did. And you're wonderful, David. Started crocheting at this time last year, says Joy. Dana and Joe used to come, and Ursula and Tess and her pickles and her Mountain Dew. And yeah, and Veronica and Joy, Rover, we live full-time in an RV. And that's why that's your name, Roaming with Rover. Exciting. David, blush. Jamie, Debbie, wait a minute, Debbie, haha, I want that reunion t-shirt too. I used to Jamie Northern Mama. Oh, yeah, that was your name then. That's right. Granny D, your hubby could teach us all how to roll the cheese. Oh, yes, he could lecture us on many things, I'm sure. That could be his little workshop. Oh, he's got so many lectures. I just need to catch him in some more lectures and put them to yarn so I can post them. And we'll make a whole little set of Casey's wisdom from Casey. Kelly, I'm addicted to watching RV and bus. Oh, I know. They're so awesome. Been trying to talk my husband into downsizing. We only have one more kid in the house. Right. We have 3 kids in the house, but Anthony and Hunter are gone so long that it's like we really only have one. I mean, they are just like never home. Yes, we roam with our 3 dogs. Now she's at about 293. Who's got 293? Okay, I'm going to put this chat on my computer so I can see it a little bit better and not have to touch my phone. Da, 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 da. And let's press play on Affordably Geeky Live. I will never forget the time I was listening in the car on the way to work and I was hearing this weird noise. I thought something was terribly wrong with the car, but it was your cat snoring. I know, Penelope. That's why I call her Penelope the pig. She is seriously Little Miss Snore drama. I love reading the names on yarn at our local yarn store. They just moved and had an 85% off sale. What? Oh my gosh, that is wonderful. 85% off sale. Lori, that's hilarious. I know. And the older she gets, the louder she gets. She must have like very crazy sinuses. We are just shy of 500 on our channel. Oh, that is awesome. Good job. How long have you had your channel roaming? And I need to go check it out. Debbie, why didn't we all know about it? And I'm assuming the sale. We're all fam here. Granny D, oh my gosh, that's my kind of sale. Serious. Oh, you guys, and that brings me back to yarn gossip and why in the world I can't get over the whole Michaels thing and how little yarn they have. Roaming, I'm definitely going to subscribe as soon as we're done here. Yeah, same here, Kelly. In fact, I wonder if I can go over there right now. I will in just a little bit. I don't want to put too many things going on at the same time here. I will lose my mind. A little over 100 subs on my channel. Yay! Good job, Bella. About 3 years, but I have a hard time keeping up with it. It is, a channel is a lot of work. Erica says, the Charlotte Yarn Crawl starts soon, September 18th through the 25th. Are there a lot of yarn stores in Charlotte? I bet, because there's so many yarny people. Bella, yay for hitting that 100 milestone, says Granny D. Jenny, I was on a store. It was an in-store sale, so they didn't have to move it. I'm in Canada. Canada's store is called Lynn's Mill. Maribel, roaming through yarn at your window. And that started on Yarn Geek Live, too. Lori, just subbed roaming. That lifestyle is my retirement dream. Yes, me too. And it is because we have 7 kids and we're going to just, I mean, in order to see them all, we're going to have to be constantly traveling. So what my dream is to be making enough on the channel here to just be able to cruise around the US, going from my kid's house to my kid's house, you know, until we get back home, because we're still going to have a home base, and have some schooly time and go see all the yarny friends. Emily, our Walmart has only a half aisle of yarn now. I know, what is up with all these people getting rid of yarn? They don't realize. Oh, have you guys seen the new Premier yarn? It's like cakes of something. I don't have my other phone with me right here, so I can't look at it. Zujay, I just ordered New Zealand yarn. Can't wait to receive it. So exciting. That is super, super duper exciting. Erica, Kelly, there's a website for it, Charlotte Yarn Crawl. Bella, subbed roaming. Debbie, online. It is too easy and sometimes cheaper. Yeah, you don't have to go anywhere, and yarn is delivered straight to your door. Kelly, thanks, Erica. I'll check it out. Okay, I'm starting on a hat of some sort, but I don't know exactly what kind of hat it's going to be yet. Granny D says, one of my subscribers got in touch with me yesterday, and we are supposed to meet up sometime today as she makes her way back home from the coast. Teresa Harp is her name. Oh, yes, we recognize that name. Rita, I bought 2 giant boxes of yarn at a garage sale. Found some really nice yarn in the boxes. Those are so exciting. Bella, speaking of getting rid of yarn, check out the Whippy Chicks channel. Yes, you guys all need to go. Julie, my wonderful yarn hooker friend, is getting rid of like 80% of her yarn, and she's having a giveaway. So you guys definitely need to go check out her channel. Lori, Ginger, you better get a double-decker bus. First level for living space and second level for all your yarn. Oh my gosh, that is the best idea ever. Yeah. Lori, you have all the great ideas. Are there double-decker buses here in the United States? The yarn factories are struggling to produce the yarn because of COVID and now the floods. Yeah, did you hear about Creamer Yarns, the flood that flooded its entire warehouse? Hello, my precious yarnery. Good morning, Tracy. Rover, I have a wall of yarn in the bedroom. We all need a yarn wall, I think. Yarn walls are very soothing. Maribel, I have 4 Walmarts within 15 minutes of me, and the yarn aisle is almost non-existent. Yeah, that's crazy. Debbie, I once went on a yarn crawl when I lived in Florida. My local yarn store rented a bus, and it was so much fun and amazing. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Roaming, a few double-decker RVs, but very expensive. Yeah, I've seen those. Super duper expensive. Jenny, our thrift store has been filling up with yarn lately. People must be downsizing. Yarn is super cheap there. Ooh, that's a good tip. Maybe I'll go to my thrift store. Zujay, yeah, I felt so bad when I saw that message on Instagram about Kramer yarn. Yeah, for sure. That's terrible. Yeah, yeah, that flooding can just ruin everything. It does ruin everything. Melissa, I did a click and collect of 10 Spotlight Mill-in bags for $5 each. Most of our stores are closed due to lockdown. The rest regional. Got out last night, I think it was, but oops. I think I'm trying to read too fast. Well, you guys, the chat's going super duper fast. So I'm not going to be able to read all of the chats, but I'll grab them as they go by. Zujay, I've been going to my local yarn store for yarn because Michael's and Joann's have been slacking. They have been slacking. They've been slacking and downsizing, and it's sad. Yes, I took a double-decker megabus from Indianapolis to Chicago. Okay, cool. I need to get a double-decker bus. Excuse me. Rover, I've noticed that Walmart has more yarn if there's not a Michael Joann's nearby. Yeah, that's true. When I went to oops, sorry guys, I'm having my allergy eyes right now. When I went to the Walmart in Anadarko in Oklahoma, there were they don't have a Michael's or Joann's in that town, and they did have a pretty good selection of yarn. They had a whole aisle and a half. Ginger, what am I working? I'm working on so many things right now. One of them, I'm working on this little Halloween sweater for my granddaughter. It's going to be black sparkly with bright orange trim. And I've just started a hat, and I've got 2 mosaic projects out in the living room. And the reason I've got 2 is because Yarn Hookers is about mosaic crochet. Ooh. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Is about mosaic crochet tonight. And we are, I'm trying regular mosaic crochet, which is, I guess, overlay. And I'm also trying, is it inlay crochet? Inlay crochet, in and overlay. Yeah, there's 2 kinds. So I'm trying them both out to know the difference. I'm addicted to the overlay. I'm just starting the inlay. I think that's what it's called. Inset crochet. Everywhere you look, I decorate. Whoops. Oh, wow. Everything's going fast. Oh, Deb says she has a yarn apartment. Decorated everything yarn on my walls. I have shelves and open closets all over, even my coffee mugs. Yes, I love that picture of your coffee mugs, Debbie. For sure. Granny D, Michael's definitely is in need of new yarn. There are places to put it for sure. I did, however, find 2 cream latte cakes I've been searching for. Yay! Ambi, our Walmart is closed from Friday through Sunday for remodeling and restocking. Oh my gosh. Maybe they'll get more yarn. Ooh, my bat cape is black sparkly. That's exciting. Ed, our local Walmart has half an aisle of yarn, which the shelves are about half empty. Yeah. Kelly, I agree, Granny. There's a Joann's that I go to on South Boulevard near my office. Yeah, so I've got 2 mosaic projects in the other room, but I would be working on them now, but there is no way that I can concentrate on talking to you guys and mosaic at the same time because there is some counting involved. But it's so worth it. Yeah, and this is the first time I've tried and have any of you guys who have mosaic crocheted before ever tried the inset crochet? Sujay, I don't know. I think I'm making up a new hat right now. I think that's what I'm doing. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I think I'm starting it out with half double crochet. Red Heart Ombre is $8 here. It's cheaper online. Yeah, right? Frenchie. Melissa, when I was a kid, I had honeycomb with the honey in it. You chewed the comb until the honey is gone and spit it out. That sounds, it's like one of those wax lips or something. Oh, shimmer cakes. Frenchie, I know that some of the yarns you Canadians get at Michael's, we don't get. Like, we never got the shimmer cakes. Can't think of others except the Loops and Threads color yarn that y'all used. Ooh, yeah, the shimmer cakes, we never got those. Jenny, have you ever crocheted anything using Fentex yarn? My grandmother used to make Fentex granny slippers with it. No, I don't think I've ever even heard of Fentex yarn. Rover made a hat. Never made a hat. Want to try one? Oh, getting back to the question that that was raised a couple of minutes ago. What size of yarn? That's so hard because my first instinct is to say 4. But then I go to 5 because I like crocheting things faster. But then I go to 3 because I like 3-weight yarn. Frenchie, oh my gosh, the horror Fentex yarn. Why is it that bad? Lacey, sport weight. Yeah, I love sport weight yarn. But then again, I'm crocheting with this Charisma, and it's pretty nice too. I'm already planning my 500 giveaway, says Frenchie. Woohoo! That is awesome. Yay! Ooh, you guys, I'm planning a giveaway too. So I'm super excited about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I don't say it out loud, I won't remember it and it won't happen. Julie, I have a serious problem. I like all yarn. Amen. It feels terrible. Really grades your fingers. Oh, like Red Heart used to be in the 70s. Oh, stuff is. Julie, hello, Dee. Top of the morning brew to ya. Kelly, I'm taking you all with me to the front porch to sit in our rocking chairs with my husband. That sounds wonderful. Maribel, hand. Okay. Maribel, haven't tried it yet, Dee. Granny Dee, Jules, fist bump. We are all pretty much with you on that. Amen. Kelly, I agree, Ambi. Runaway Needle Red. Love mosaic, but so far I've only done Apache Tears pattern. I have 2 playgets going. Hugs, Mare. Oh, yeah, the Apache Tears. I love that. Jenny, French and fiber. Oh, Frenchie, I think everyone owned a pair of Fentex. Oh, I enjoy the sports and 3 weights. If it's beautiful, I love it. I know, and it's all beautiful. Mostly, except for 70s Red Heart and apparently Fentex. Frenchie, I want to offer yarn Americans don't have access to in case one wins, but Canadians will love too. I'm looking out for sales. Yeah. Debbie, Ginger just found out about mosaic knitting. Yeah, I've never tried the mosaic knitting before. Roaming, am I the only one with a dozen whips? Heck no, Rover. I might have 100. So I literally have bins of whips. I may have a problem. Richie, thank you for the idea, Julie. Granny, hello, Redneck Crafter. Hi, Wanda. Okay, so yeah, I'm working on a hat, and I'm not sure what I'm making yet. I'm going to start making it right now. I don't like designing inset. Overlay is much easier to design. Yeah. Ooh, do you design mosaic crochet patterns, Erica? That is cool. Roaming with Rover, only a dozen? Right? Only a dozen whips? Roaming, haven't counted them, but I have tons of whips. Okay, you guys, so I'm not the only one with a whip problem. That is so comforting. Rover, I have countless. Some of them have to be UFOs by now. Yeah, I think that's what mine are too. Definitely UFOs. Romy, I haven't counted them. Tons of whips. Emma, try Whole Warehouse in the UK. They have a website. Julie, Whole Warehouse or Wool Warehouse? I've seen Wool Warehouse before and it's awesome. Sophia, I have one mosaic blanket and ready to start a second. Need to try inset. Yeah, that's I never tried inset crochet before last night, and I'm super excited, but I'm having a little problem with it. It's a little different than the regular, and I think it's because of my counting. I just like to go. I don't like to count. Erica, I have a spider mosaic Afghan square. Oh, that's what it's mosaic. That's right. That's mosaic crochet. You were telling us about that. That is so cool. Okay, Erica, I have to check that out right after we get off here because I need to make that for the yarn hookers tonight because yarn hookers is all about mosaic crochet tonight. We're going to have fun. Frenchie says, I knew I had a basket full of Fentex slippers in the entryway for guests. Runaway Red, I never heard of inset mosaic. Yeah, when a pattern comes along, you must whip it. When New Year comes along, you must whip it. So true. Granny Square, I am in the corner with you, says Julie. Maybe try slow mode for chat next time. Yeah, I don't know how to make slow mode happen. Maybe it's in these little buttons. Toggle timestamps, pop out chat, manage moderators, participants, set feedback. Oh, that's me just watching it. I can't do anything about it. Everybody should try mosaic. It looks hard, but it is so easy. Ambi, no, I did not see your comment. These comments are going by so fast. I'm so sorry. What was your comment? Yeah, Kelly, I'd love to learn, but at the moment I'm only giving mosaic crochet the side eye. Oh yeah. You got to give some time to be obsessed with Tunisian crochet because it deserves the time. It's good stuff. Kelly, oh, whoops. You just said that. Or I just read that. Granny, thank you, Granny. Thank you so much. North Carolina supports Affordably Geeky. Thank you. And we love North Carolina so much. Julie, I love my yarn and projects, but it's the whips and chains that excite me. Joy, I found an inset pattern that I'm going to try. It looks easy, but I would not be able to count with my hubby around. Right? Me either, especially when he's explaining cheese to me. Julie, good morning, Ginger, and everyone in the chat. Good morning, Julie. Runaway Red, refuse to count my whips. Yarn therapy is healing thing, and I refuse to feel whip guilt. Same. I will not let myself be whip guilted. I also have a Tunisian whip. Ambi, 99 problems, but a whip ain't one. Yes. No, whips are never a problem. Maribel, hi, Julie. Granny D, you can choose slow mode when you're setting up your live. It's on about the third or fourth screen. You may have to scroll down just a bit. Okay. Okay, well, I'll know that for next time. Is that on StreamYard or on just on the YouTube live? Hi from New Zealand. Hi, Rosamund. Granny Square. Yes, Julie, I love it. Thank you, Julie. Ohio is in the house supporting Affordably Geeky. Thank you. Thank you, Ohio. Julie. Tina, I don't have whips. I have wops waiting for persons. I start lots of projects, then find something else to start. Until the person they were meant for coming along. Yes, exactly. Granny D, that's on YouTube Live. Okay. Yeah, I'm always starting out from StreamYard. So I have, I wonder if StreamYard does that. I'll have to check because I didn't know that YouTube Live did it. Granny Square. I frogged a bunch of whips and turned into scrap basketballs and made the big scrap granny. Oh, that sounds actually like a lot of fun. That gives me ideas. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Frog the whips and make scraptastic baskets. Scraptastic baskets. I need to make some scraptastic sweaters. Scraptastic blankets. Tina, I love wops. Amen. Not the end. Whoops. Had to go feed my cat. Good morning again. I know, those cats, they will not let you go until they have been fed. Package is on its way. Oh, Veronica, thank you. I cannot wait to get that yarn. That is going to be so much fun. Debbie, I have a scrap basketball too. I need to make a scrap basketball now. I don't quite have a scrap basketball. I need to make a lot. Granny, 21 thumbs and 92 in the chat. Oh, thank you, Granny. We like those thumbs. I like big thumbs and I cannot lie. Debbie, can't wait to use my basketball. Can't wait to play with my basketball. Rover, I plan way too many Christmas gifts. Now I'm scrambling, right? Oh, I don't, you see, this is the thing with me. I don't plan anything. I just do it. And then it's like, oh, I don't have time for everything that I've started. I plan way too many. Oh, Kelly, I finished a couple of scrappy blankets to use up some of my scraps. I never thought I'd like them, but love the scrappy blankets. Yes, for sure. I love my husband's favorite blanket is a scrap, one of those scraptastic blankets I made him. And it's surprisingly, it's like mostly pink and it's got pink sparklies and he loves it. Debbie, how about king size single granny squares? Ooh. Emma, I put a deadline on a project so I do not have too many whips. You know, that's one good thing about pattern testing that I must say. I actually got things done because I did have a deadline and I had somebody that I was held accountable to. My aunt is like that. She just gets it done. Debbie, about a king's, oh, I already read that. Oh, sorry. Hi, Suze. Good morning. So for everybody coming in, everybody joining us a little late, we are kind of topicless this morning because Kim is not here and I was not going to be here. So we're just kind of having a yarn and crochet and coffee party. If anybody has anything they would like to talk about, yarny or crochet related, we can pool all of our knowledge together here and talk about it. Right now, I'm loving the whole idea of yarn basketballs. Wanda, I'll be back. I need to wash my face so I can stop yawning. It's a good idea. It's a reunion. I know. We love this. It's like I started almost a year ago, so this can be like a year reunion. Right? Not the end. We just don't do deadlines. I just schedule when I want it complete and try to complete it by then. Is that a schedule? I think so. I think that's a schedule. I mean, it's a schedule if we call it a schedule. That's right. Granny Square. I'm thinking of going into the yarn rescue business. Someone else said, come get the yarn. Oh, right? Yarn rescue. It's a real thing. I have a couple of huge yarn hauls from Yarn Rescue. Bev, yes, it's a reunion. Julie, I'm making my first mosaic blanket, but I feel like I've been crocheting this border for years. Oh, are you making the double border? Love the double border. Love the double border. What is everyone's favorite thing about yarn? I think my favorite thing about yarn is when I hold it like this, it makes me feel so happy. I think that's what makes me a yarn geek. I mean, seriously, I feel it in my heart. I love yarn. Jamie Ginger, I fell into this houseplant live where the host asked everyone in the chat to thumbs down. She had 83 thumbs down and got twice as much YouTube traffic. So many people wanted to know why. Genius. Well, see, it doesn't matter whether it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It's just that, oh, I'm getting traffic, so it's good. Roaming, I saw a scrap yarn basket made from all scraps. Oh, yes. I've made some scrap yarn baskets. They are wonderful. Lacey, did you see the message I sent you on Instagram? Is there a better way for me to contact you? Uh-oh. Lacey, I can't look at my Instagram right now because my phone is up there. But yeah, you know what? I haven't checked my Instagrams in a couple of days. But oh, yes, mark the calendar. Let me see. You know what? Maybe I can go to Instagram on my computer real quick here. Okay, I'm looking up Instagram. And my shrink says it helps me control some of my autistic needs for fidgeting. Yes, Rita, that's the same here. Because I have it calms me down. It calms me down so much. I have well, diagnosis wise, OCD, depression, anxiety, panic, and what's that other one where you can't stop moving around? ADHD. Yarn is my save. Yarn, I love yarn. Oh, you don't need to check it right now. Well, that's okay because I'm checking it right now. Right, yarn is my spirit animal. Yes, and it's funny you should say that because I grew up on a sheep farm and I love thinking about all the things that can be made with it. Yes, Jenny, I totally agree. Because I grew up on a sheep farm and I used to love, I mean, we lived up in the boonies in Arkansas. And so I couldn't just go over to my friend's house. So my sheep were my friends. And I would go hang out with them all day in the barn. And sheep are good friends. They don't mind it when humans hug them. Lisa, I love that every time I make a blanket, it makes somebody happy. Yeah, I agree. Suze, oh, I was on Lisa's live and won the pattern from Deneen. 3-in-1 hat. Have to go out and get some elastic hair bands and of course new yarn. LOL. Of course. Yeah, that is my favorite hat of all time right now. I love that hat. Yarn is my soulmate. Yes. Ambi, bye-bye. Are you leaving, Ambi? Bye, Ambi. Jenny, the Hallmark movie I mentioned is filmed on a sheep farm. Haven't watched it yet, though. Oop. Let's see. I'm looking on my Instagram. Whoops. I'm going to have to look later because apparently I've got a lot of stuff on my Instagram. Lacey, yarn is my sanity. Same here. I have made such beautiful friends because of yarn too. For sure. For sure. Okay, so I'm getting back on this hat that I started making and haven't figured out what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be something awesome. Ambi, gonna try to get a bit more sleep before Mel's live. Okay, that sounds awesome. And then we will see you at Mel's live. Get some good sleep. Pile a little bit of yarn beside you, and then you'll sleep really super duper good. Hi, Norma. Good morning. Lisa, I have all those diagnoses as well, Ginger. You're not alone. That makes me feel good. I mean, it's good. I'm not that you are diagnosed with that, but that we're not alone. I think that helps. Run as fast as you can, my precious, says Kelly. Yeah, and you know what? I wish I would have known that years ago. I think it would have helped so much, like raising my kids. It's crazy. I have, as you know, I have 7 kids. 2 of them are not my bio kids. They came with my Casey, or actually I should say he came with them because I fell in love with those little guys. Ambi, I have anxiety. Yes, it's hard, and I wish I would have known that growing up. I mean, by growing up, I also mean when my older kids were growing up, because hold on a sec, Jamie, Ginger, George has a new segment for you. What? Wait a minute, let me see this. Oh, for heaven's sake. He is wearing, today PJ Bottom, he is wearing his epic. He needs a matching hat now. Picture I sent you on Facebook Messenger. Oh, I have to go check it out. The Yarn Fairy. Ginger, you are the best. You're helping to keep me grounded, safe, and feeling loved today. And Ed has made sure you are on the TV. Aw, thank you. That makes me so happy. Thank you, Yarn Fairy. Granny, crochet and yarn are my cigarettes. Yeah. Tree Scott, LOL. Grumpy Live Challenge, Granny D. Jenny Kelly, I can totally relate to having crochet after kids don't need mom full time. Yeah. They don't need mom full time. After they don't need mom full time. Oh, I did, but you know, when my older kids were younger, I was 20 and 21. 20 when I had my first, 21 when I had my second. And I just, you know, I had a lot of undiagnosed things that I think if I would have known how to handle them better, I would have been maybe a little more patient and better mom. But I think that a lot of us, and I hope I'm not the only one here who are moms. I mean, I know we've got a lot of moms here. Granny, Ginger, look up a few about my thumbs down suggestion. Look up a few about, oh, okay, my thumbs down. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Emma, crochet is becoming my life too. Keep me busy and focused. My family wants me to stop buying yarn, right? We can't stop. My daughter got to see way too much of my anxiety. Yeah, same here, Bev. And see, the thing that always got me when I was growing up, and I've tried to explain it to my kids, and they're just like, oh, right, Mom. They, I didn't know what was going on, but I knew that something was wrong with me, but I didn't know what to do. And so that was another stress, like not knowing what was going on with me inside. It, you know, I wish there was a word for that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. let's see, started crocheting when I was depressed and confused teen. My blind aunt taught me a way to slow down and handle my emotions. Now, as an adult, I use it to cope with stress for my career, for sure. Jamie, on my hook, an Afghan for myself, finally. 18-13-inch granny squares, a thick border with beading. Ooh, Emma, mine too. It is about a thumbs down life challenge. Oh, Debbie, I've been yarning since I was 4, almost 53 years. Oh my goodness. Yarn Fairy, we're kind of in the same boat because, well, I started crocheting when I was 9, but 4 is so young. Hi, Quilty. Lisa, I like watching Sandy Brock in Canada. On her farm, she raises sheep. Check her channel out. The lambs are so cute. I know. I love lambs. Norma, I have 3 kids, 8 grandkids, and 6 great grandkids, and only 1 daughter crochets. Yarn Fairy, I was taught when I was 5. That was 60 years ago. I was taught when I was 9, and that was 42 years ago. So you guys have both got me beat. You guys are old school crocheters. Kelly, on my hook is a blanket for one of my friends who is turning 50 in December and can be a full member of her Red Hat Society chapter. That is cool. Barbara, I think you are talking about an anxiety of the unknown. Yeah, I mean, when you don't know what is going on and it is not good. Yarn Fairy, Debbie, did someone teach you? Granny Squares, the subject of thumbs down is the trouble we have with yarn, hooks, patterns, pet people hair, yarn tangle. All the yarn problems. Norma, about 55 years of crocheting. Yeah, it's like, what would we do without crocheting? I don't know what I would do. I love my yarn. Judy, I bet you had good mom instincts though, and sometimes you just have to go with that. Oh, thank you, Judy. Yeah, see, that's the thing, because love covers all. And when you really love somebody, something, love never lets anything bad happen. So that's good. Emma, I've been crocheting for 60 years. That is wonderful. Tracy, have to leave and go to work. You have a wonderful day, Tracy. Thank you for coming for the first hour and 10 minutes. Lacey, I've only been crocheting for 3 years. Well, you're making up for lost time then. Ginger, I didn't know what was going on, and I decided no one else knew what was going on either. So I felt very helpless. Yeah, same here. Very helpless and frustrated, and then it would build up and there would be anxiety and depression. And so it came to a head 10 years ago, when I got 10 years ago, I lost, I don't know how many pounds, like 40 pounds, and I was down to like 100 pounds. I've gained like 50 or 60 back since then. So I'm okay now. But I could not eat, I could not sleep. I did not know what was happening. And it just all came to a head. And so I scheduled an appointment. I went in and I got meds. See, I had tried meds before and none of the meds worked. So I finally got the right meds. And better living through pharmaceuticals. It helps so much. You know, I even I got my bachelor's degree in psychology, so I could try to figure myself out. Never figured myself out. Okay, enough about that. I collect yarn and my husband collects old classic Ford trucks. That is cool. Bev. I finally got some help when I was over 50 years old. Yeah, but you know, thank God you got it, right? I mean, thank God we got it. Whenever we got it, I feel it was meant to be when it happened. Jamie, I was 10 when my homeroom teacher made everyone buy yarn and a hook, and she taught how to chain. Everything else came much later. Been at it for 49 years. That is so cool. Not for frogging. I was taught when I was 5 by my grandma, who couldn't speak English, Italian only. Been crocheting 48 years. Ginger, you gave me the confidence to crochet my own pattern. Doing sweater for grandkid. Yay! I love that. Wanda, I learned to crochet back in the late 70s, early 80s. Same here. My first mother-in-law taught me the very basics, learned from books, and I'm left-handed. So it was a small struggle. Yeah. Oh, and you know, that raises the left-handed. Do we have any left-handed mosaic crocheters in the house? Runaway Red. I have been a crafter since a young child. It was sort of embarrassing because way back handmade had a kind of stigma. Most people did not get told their gifts were handmade. The Yarn Fairy Ginger, as my girlfriend says, better living through chemistry. I agree. I agree totally. Kelly, I learned to crochet by watching YouTube videos. My grandma was a master quilter but didn't know how to crochet. Ah, that's neat. Granny D, not the end. How cool. By the way, love your screen name. Ruby, crocheting since 76. I am obsessed lately. It is so easy to get obsessed with crochet. I agree. Granny Square taught my mother-in-law. My grandma taught me how to crochet. And then after I got back home from grandma's house, I showed my mom how to crochet. And of course, we lived on a sheep farm. And my mom happens to get way more obsessed about things than I do. So if you guys know Grandma Kitty or Mama Kitty, you know what I'm talking about. Not for frogging. It's a struggle to read the pattern, struggling with the queen. Now, are you left-handed? Because I was wondering about the whole left-handed, reading the charts, making the blankets. Debbie, Ginger, what was that APP or website that was interviewed by you to put your pattern on instead of Ravelry? Oh, the app, Ribbler. It's RIBBLR. Ribbler. It's really good. Listen, Ruby, I was born in 76. Oh, it's funny. I am. I always say my kids are my best FOs. Donine, wait, I am late. Why are you here? Isn't there a football game? Okay, let's get Donine up to speed. This is what happened this morning, Donine. Actually, it happened last night. I found out I was totally wrong about the game date. And I was getting ready to message Kim when I got a call from Kim, and Kim said that Skylar was still feeling really, really yucky. So she's taking her to the doctor this morning. So, and this was late last night. This was past 10 at night. So we flipped things around. And so she was afraid we were just going to have to completely cancel our whole Affordably Geeky live. And I was like, no, surprise, I can be there. So that's what has happened. And that's why things are weird this morning, but that's okay because we're all here, we're with each other, and we're having a wonderful Saturday morning. Not for frogging. Yes, definitely a lefty. I'm in my right mind, right? Not yesterday was, oh, yesterday was your birthday? What? Melissa, I'm a lefty crocheter, but I knit right-handed. Okay, I'm going down here again. Yes, happy birthday! Maribel, hi, Deneen. Debbie, Deneen, it's a reunion. Kelly, I'm left-handed, but do most everything right-handed. Until recently, the world didn't compensate for the lefties. Yeah. Okay, so when somebody does a reverse and makes and like flips their tutorial over, is that good for left-handed people? Can you follow the tutorial? Because I'm thinking about taking all my tutorials and flipping them around for left-handers. But I don't know if that works. Let's see. Melissa is a 76 baby too. God bless America. Amen. Runaway needle. My son thought everyone went shopping in their mom's finished items closet when they needed gifts. His friends refused to believe that gifts he gave were handmade by his mom. Oh, that's so sweet. Oops, here, let me. Ah, my chat's freaking out. Let's see. Runaway Red. Happy birthday, Quilty. Yes, all of us lefties are in our right mind. I love that. I'm a lefty, but only follow right-handed tutorials. Okay, wow, we've got a lot of lefties here. Wanda, Debbie, I got my pouches yesterday. Love them both. Let's see. I am right-handed, but can follow a left-handed tutorial. Quilty, I only can watch righties. The left ones don't look right. Okay. Rover, lefty here, but I think I crochet right. Kelly, I don't use left-handed tutorials. I'm just so used to doing everything right-handed by now. Oh, wow. Oh, great, Wanda. Thank you for letting me know that. Rover, hold hook in my left hand. Starting to see ghosts showing up in my shawl. Oh, cool. Left-handed, and I can follow both. So, okay. So has anybody mosaic crocheted? Mosaic crocheted that's left-handed. I mean, I know there are left-handed mosaic crocheters, but I was just wondering that because I was thinking that the charts go, you know, this way. I think maybe I'm thinking too hard. It happens. Okay, I decided I'm not going to make a hat right now because that requires counting. But I am going to make, I think, a scarf. And we'll just see how that goes. Granny D says, hey, Q Linda. Read charts from left to right. Okay. Okay. Granny D. Deb, hey! Frogging says, I learned to mirror image tutorials via non-English grandma. Left-handed, I can follow both. You know what? Right now doing the queen left-handed, the not for frogging part. I think as a lefty, we are used to adapting to the right-handed world. Deneen, working on your hat pattern now. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. Like, I'm trying to crochet left-handed right now. I have done interlock crochet and just follow the chart knowing the right side is opposite. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, if like for some weird reason I had to start over, it would be so hard to start crocheting left-handed. Lisa, good morning, everyone. Need to make a cup of coffee. You go make that coffee right now. Deb, I got to try mosaic. Yes, Granny D and Yarn Hookers tonight is about mosaic crochet. So we're going to talk about all of the mosaic crochet things. Yes, I agree. Tina's Queen Mosaic is gorgeous. Jenny says, what's your favorite thing to crochet? Oh my gosh, I love to make everything. It's kind of like when I'm making something, I am fully invested and believe that is my very favorite thing to crochet. If that makes any sense. Debbie, bougie, you will be addicted. Yes, you will be addicted to mosaic crochet. Lisa, I've heard charts are easier for lefties than written patterns. Ooh, that would be good to know. Lefties, what do you think? Is it true? I made a mosaic headband. Oh, awesome. Not for Froggy, definitely. We just adjust to follow right-handed people. But this January, I taught myself to crochet right-handed. Oh, wow. That's amazing. I was just trying to crochet left-handed, and I seriously would have to do a lot of practicing. Wanda, the way I crochet is hard for me to follow tutorials with overhead views, whether it be right-handed or left-handed. I mainly look at them to see where a stitch is placed. Yeah. Deb, morning, Ellen. Hi, Ellen. I prefer written lefty here. You guys, it seems like about half of everybody watching is a lefty. This is really cool. Kelly, I will be watching tonight. I'm going to put mosaic crochet on my future to-do board. Yeah, mosaic is so awesome. You sold 25 patterns so far? That is awesome, Deneen. I am so happy. You know, and the great thing about making patterns and posting the patterns and selling them is you don't have to make it because it's already made. I prefer written patterns as a lefty. Yeah, I can see that. Not for Froggy. Watch yourself in a mirror. It helps. I prefer charts. I prefer charts too, definitely, because I can just look at it. I'm a more visual person. Granny D, yay, much better on the thumbs. Yay! Just need 15-ish more to catch up with the number in the chat. Please and thanks. Thank you, Granny D. Thank you, thank you. Ellen, lefty but crochet righty. Oh my gosh, you know, I'd be interested to see. It's kind of like, have you ever noticed in baseball there are a lot of left-handed pitchers? Maybe it has something to do. Oh, Roaming with Rover, what time is Mosaic Live? The Yarn Hookers tonight is on at 4 p.m. Central. And we will be at my channel at the Yarn Geek talking about mosaic crochet. And of course, with me is going to be Julie the Whippy Chick and Melanie from Hook to the Left. And Melanie is going to have a live right after we finish here in about an hour and a half. So mosaic is definitely contagious. Yes, it's an addiction. I would not, it's a great addiction. That's all I'm saying. Wanda, I taught myself to read patterns by taking one step at a time. Reading too far ahead confuses me. Yeah, same here. Norma, just learning to do charts. Cool. Kelly, I think the charts are harder for me. I can't get my brain wrapped around them. Yeah, some people sometimes the words get to me. The words really, really weigh me down. So just looking at a chart helps me understand the whole idea so much better. Deneen, never tried mosaic. Oh, Deneen, I want to try. I will try it after my last craft sale this season. It is so, so easy. Do you have a link up for tonight's Mosaic Live? I do, Jenny. It's, I don't think I put it in the description of this video, but it is up on my channel, and that is Yarn Geek. So, yeah, I've got a link up for that. I have not put it in the description for this live yet. I've also, see, where else have I put it? It's on my Facebook group. But it's a little farther back. But you can definitely find it by looking at, by just going into my channel. Roaming, I'm afraid of it. Are you afraid of it for the addictive part or just for the mosaic part? Debbie, I don't think I'll ever go back to regular crochet until I make every mosaic. I know. And more mosaics are coming up. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Erica from the Lopsided Crafter? She has a Halloween mosaic square. I'm gonna have to make that. And not all written patterns are written well. This is true. Debs, I watched a lady that speaks Arabic, so I couldn't understand her, but just watched her how she crocheted. I just followed how she crocheted. Thank God for pause. Yeah, I've done that before too. Run away. So right, Froggy. I already bought yarn for my next mosaic blanket. I'm close to finishing the 2 blankets I am working on. Yeah, same. I've got a lot of mosaics going on. Melissa, I want to start a crochet floor rug, but I've told myself I have to finish at least one of my rediscovered UFOs first. That is the story of my life. Wanda, I'm learning to read the charts for regular crochet. That's good. Granny, is there a mosaic square blanket where each square is different? I don't know, because I haven't made a mosaic square blanket before. I'm going to try to make a square before the live tonight. I'm going to try to make one of Tina from Iceland. I don't know how to say her other 2 names, but I am going to try to make one of her squares. Naughty, a Halloween square? Yes, Erica has one. Mosaic. Teresa, I love doing mosaics more now that I created my own version of the anchor double crochet. Hated the flaps on the back of project. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, and you know what? Okay, so you guys know that there's 2 types of mosaic crochet, right? So I started working on an inset mosaic crochet last night, and I had never tried inset mosaic crochet before. Now, the regular crochet, the overlay crochet, which has those flaps in the back, you end at every row. So you have all this fringe at the end, which you can usually, use as fringe, or you can cover it up with a double border. So I'm trying inset crochet, which goes inset mosaic crochet, which you do 2 rows at a time, and that color always comes back to the next row. So as long as you're just using 2 of the 2 yarns, you never have to cut your yarn. And it's interesting. It's a different concept. I mean, I get the mosaic part, but it's a different, it involves chains. I have a bunch I need to frog. I have a couple of rows I need to frog, so because I got my counting wrong. Watch Tina. Yeah, Tina Thorough daughter Thorvaldar. I'm still trying to learn how to say her last name. The Apache Tears tutorial. Yeah, she is wonderful. I love her for everything mosaic so far. I've gone to her and Fiberfox Studios, Courtney on Fiberfox Studios. She is wonderful. She is wonderful. I learned my mosaic crochet from both of them. Courtney mostly, but then I saw a post of Tina's Havana Afghan, and I was like, dude, I need to make that because it's so pretty. Intarsia. Is that what the inset crochet is called? Tina. Debbie, it's pronounced Tina. Okay, Tina. So I've got that part right now. Kathy, Daisy Knots. Yes, I love Daisy Knots. Has amazing mosaic blankets. Biba Blanket is amazing too, and LG Designs. So much on Facebook, just on mosaic. I agree. I have made a couple of Daisy Knot things too. Oh my gosh, I love Tina and MJ. Yes, MJ started coming out with some mosaic things last year. Right? Everything. I'm still working on the slides for tonight's yarn hookers for the different mosaic things. There, the mosaic video could be 10 hours long. There's just so much about mosaic. Debbie says, I'm making the Havana now. I love that. And I love Tina's videos. Joy, Susan Lauman has some mosaic patterns as well. She also has a way to leave less ends for overlay. Oh, interesting. Lori, I'm interested in mosaic, but I've had so many fails on graph. I'm not sure my little heart can take another one. No. Kelly, making a second cup of coffee. I need to make a second cup of coffee, and then I need to go make a third cup of coffee. And a fourth. Some people weave the ends. Yeah. For me, you know, and this is just me. For some reason, when I weave in ends, it doesn't look right. So I just can't weave in all those ends. I would do better just making the double crochet border. Did I ever show you guys my mosaic bag that I made? I was making a blanket and I wasn't happy with the design that the yarn was doing. So I just decided I was going to make a bag. And this is what I did. Okay, so I got the blanket. Oh my gosh, I have so many mosaic crochet things in here. Here, I'll show you some of my mosaic whips. I've got this one going, and I'm not sure I'm real happy with the colors, so this might end up being another bag too. I've got, oh, this is my mosaic headband that I made. Ginger, have you ever used a wool needle tool? Yes, I have, and the Crochet Architect had a way you don't get the flaps on the back and reversible modes. Yes, that's the inset crochet. Is that what intarsia is? I'm not sure. And then, oh, I started making this. Whoops. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know what the flaps in the back are, it's these things right here that you get with a regular overlay crochet. But this is when I was just practicing some different stitches. And these are all overlay crochet. And then I started making this blanket. Love that. Thank you. Kelly, the mosaic blanket that was on the back of your chair at the old house sparked my interest. Oh, thank you. Where did I put that? Oh, it's still on my chair. It's out in the living room. It's I'll have to go get it out and look at it. It's a cow. It's a cow it's the queen cow. Love the headband. The other thank you. This is the one that I need to finish. This is my favorite one. Look at this one. I love this. Your Inspiration has a mosaic. Let's see, Debbie, that was entrelac. Oh, there's this one. Going back to your Native American roots. That's right. I hear the colors of the wind. Kathia, intarsia is a knit term, multiple colors. Oops. Knitting in the same row, slow and more expensive, but you have a single layer fabric, unlike jacquard, which is double with the backside different in look. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kathy. Granny Square. Whoops. Ed, love the head. Oh. Runaway Red. Ginger, you are evil. I just learned a few new mosaic channels, and now my mosaic list of must-do is growing. Oh, Runaway Red, you just wait till tonight's Yarn Hookers, because you are going to have even more mosaic to try. Thank you, Granny Dee. Now I just need to finish all of them. Like this one right here is so close to being finished. I love it. This one, it's not a specific one. I just added a bunch of different patterns together. But some of them are like Havana, some of them are, it's just kind of a mix. Wanda has my mosaic bags. Ah, cool. Hi, all in the ad. See you in a few. Hi, Nana Michelle. Oh, you guys. I love mosaic crochet so much. Bev says, hi, Kathy. When I heard Ginger read your comment, I knew it must be you. Granny Square, Ginger is doing a new Western movie, Crochet Colors of the Yarn. Granny D, seriously, once you start mosaic crochet, you are going to be addicted and you're going to want to do it all the time because it is so easy. Wanda, yes, outside of Wilmington near David Browning. Granny D says, hey, my buddy, Nana Michelle. Aw, thank you, Jenny. Kathy, Tina has a cute tutorial on making those little zipper purses with scrappy mosaic. So want to try a few for Christmas gifts so I can put gift cards in them. That is a wonderful idea. That is a wonderful, wonderful idea. Listen, I want to show you guys what you can make with your, if you get tired of making your mosaic crochet, just fold it over and make a bag. Oh, are you leaving? Yeah. Okay. Bye. I love you. Have a good time. Hey, what time do you think you'll be back? Okay. It's so weird to have have myself in this yarn room and not have boys walking behind me. Hi, Kim. I am exhausted. Up most of the night with Skylar. I am in a sleep-deprived fog. Oh, we miss you too, Kim. We miss you so much. So do you have do you have the appointment this morning or have you already gone? And how's little Miss Skylar doing? Jenny, Burnett Softy Chunky Tweed yarns are on sale 50% off. Discontinued at Lynn's Mill. Not sure about other stores though. Ooh, I love Baby Softy. Kathy, oh my gosh, sending Kim our strength and support. Yeah. Debbie, hi, Nana Michelle. Miss you, Kim. Bev sending loves and hearts. Kim, she was just deemed a cold, vomit due to cough. Oh. Hi, Kim. Praying that Skylar feels so much better and soon. Yeah, you need some rest, Kim. You need some rest, bad. Go to sleep. Wait a minute. But you're probably taking care of Skylar right now. A mom's work is never done. Hey, Kim. Oh, whoops. Lisa says, I'm back. The dog had to go out and just walk in circles. Right? That's why I love cats. Cats will just run off and do their own thing. Nano. Well, I guess dogs would too. You just never be able to get them back. Kim, next week better be better. Yep, no sleep here. Right. Next week is going to be better, Kim. Next week is going to be, we're just putting it out to the universe. Next week is going to be better. Kelly says, Lisa, my dogs do that. Yarn Moods. Hey, Yarny friends. I've been out of commission for a while and I miss the Yarny community. Well, hi, Tiffany. We're glad to see ya. Deneen says, I hope Skylar feels better soon. For sure. And Wanda says, where in North Carolina, Kelly? Kathy, all those new kid germs from going back to school. Yeah, that's right. And like, we've all been inside and away from germs for a while. So yeah, I forgot about that. The whole back to school, everybody getting sick. Kelly, Gastonia, just outside of Charlotte. Kim, gotta head out, gotta help Skylar. Hugs, Kim. Hugs to you and hugs to Skylar. Get some rest if you can. Granny D says, welcome back, Yarny Moods. I've missed seeing you around. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. Okay, I'm going to put everything back into my mosaic bag, which is made from a mosaic whip that I pretty much did not like the colors on. Hugs, Kim. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Stuff it in here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to keep this out because I'm going to keep it out for the live tonight. And I have two other mosaics started in the other room. And one of them is an overlay and one of them is an inset. Oh, did I show you guys yesterday? Oops, meant yarn, not yarny. We knew what you meant. Did I show you yesterday this hook that I ordered from Veronica? Or from Veronica Steals the Show. It's a little sheep hook. And, oops, let's see. It's a little sheep hook and it's got a little sheep stitch marker on it. It's so cute. Not the end. Kelly Presley, I'm right outside of Gastonia. Small world. Oh, don't even get me started on that song. You know the Disney song? There is just one golden sun. My favorite ride of Disneyland. Wanda, I have a house in Concord, the other side of Charlotte. We'll be going through Gastonia tomorrow on our way to South Georgia. I know, isn't this so cute? See, now I gotta go watch mosaic tutorials. Right? Let's see. Deneen, I think mandala tweed would be a good start for mosaic. Yes, that's what I used on this one, mandala tweed. Mandala tweed and like kind of a tan colored yarn. I so love these cute hooks. I want to playing her blingo. That is so much fun. Kelly, knots. Yes, we're close. Debbie, are you able to crochet with a sheep hanging? Well, see, that's the thing. This isn't, it would be fun, but this is a stitch marker. So you just take it off. You got your stitch marker and it's got this little, like little loop thing up at the top. So you just, you don't lose your stitch marker. So you got your hook and then you just loop your stitch marker back on. Yes, watching mosaic tutorials, whoops, is a fun activity in itself. I know. Quilty, what size is that hook? Handle looks huge. This hook is a 6.5 millimeter. And it's not too big. Like if I hold it, well, I guess it's big compared to that one. That's a P hook. I'm trying to find a furls. Oh, all my furls are out in the other room. Lacey, where do I find her hooks? You can go over to her Instagram and she's Veronica Steals the Show. Is it Steals the Show or Veronica on Instagram? I don't know. I'll find it and I'll DM it to you. Debbie, did you have her make it fat? No, they're all fat like that. I'm trying to see. I think I have, but it's not like, you know, like when I use a big hook, and this is a 6.5. So, you know, it's smaller than Pink Sheep's hooks. I have a Pink Sheep hook around here somewhere. Oh, it's in my purse. Here it is. See, like if you've used Pink Sheep's hooks, like it's smaller than a Pink Sheep hook. So, I mean, I like the bigger size because, yeah, it's small compared to Pink Sheep because I have big man hands. So I tend to, when I use the smaller hooks that don't have like a big thing on it, I tend to bend them. Lacey, thank you. I have been wanting to get a new fun hook, and my fave person has their shop on break right now. Oh no. Hi, Samantha. Good morning. It looks heavy. You know, it's a little heavy, but when you take this, I mean, it's not, I would say it's lighter than a Furls Odyssey. Oh, thank you, Granny D. There's the link to Veronica's channel where you can get hooks. And I just found out that she has her new hooks on her new fall hooks in fall colors on I think she put them on I don't know if she's put them on Instagram yet. Samantha, Kim is not here today because little Miss Skylar is sick and she's been up all night with her and she took her to the doctor this morning. So she's having a sick baby day. So yeah, I haven't used this yet for anything, but it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. Oh, Deb, you can email her for hooks. Yes, you can email her for hooks too. You guys, hold on just a second, I gotta take a drink of coffee. Sorry. Quilty, I have small hands. I like Furl streamlined hooks, need to be lightweight. Oh yeah, the streamlines are light. They just fly. When I'm crocheting with them, they just fly. Which reminds me, you guys, did you know that Furls is having a 20% off site-wide sale? They're having a warehouse warming party or sale in Sally, Mod Extraordinaire. I am good. How are you? I've been Sally. Now, which Sally is this? Is this Sally from Instagram? Because if it is Sally from Instagram, you changed your name, which I think is an awesome name. Samantha, are you? I'm not quite sure what you're saying, but I'm assuming that you didn't finish your sentence. Jess, where does the fat part of the Furls hooks hit most of your hands? I just got one and it seems super long for my hand. Yeah, but the Furls knitting needles are all sold out, or they were yesterday. Oh no. Hold on just a second. Well, I was going to go get my Furls. I'll show you on a regular hook. Like the fat part of the Furls, when I crochet, I hold it about like this. So the fat part is usually right in here. But granted, I've got huge man hands. Yeah, I checked out the yarn and I don't know if it was just something with the site or if they have been out of yarn. Oh, am I blurry? Am I still blurry? Do I need to clean off my... Yeah, Sally from Instagram. Change my handle because I mod for someone on YouTube. It's Sal's Crochet Creation. Hi, Sal. Hi, Sally. I am so happy to see you. It's working good for me. Jess, okay, the fat part is literally sticking halfway on the outside of my hand. Yeah, mine works real good because it just happens. I'm a Furls girl, but a lot of folks aren't. Yeah, remember that Furls has a 90-day money back guarantee if you decide they aren't for you. Right. Yeah, when I hold my Furls, my pinky rests on the little part. And then these fingers right here are kind of on the big part. So yeah, it's like I kind of use my pinky to maneuver my hook. I meant to say, are you having yarn hookers today? Yes, we are having yarn hookers. It's on my channel. And for anybody of you who don't know who yarn hookers is, it's me, the yarn geek, Julie the Whippy Chick. Mel from Hook to the Left. We come on every Saturday at 4 p.m. Central, and today we're going to be talking about mosaic crochet. We're going to have a mosaic crochet party. Let's see. Jess, it feels really weird when I hold it normally, but great when I back up and hold the fat part. Yeah. So it helps me. I get a looser hold on it, which I like. Deb, on her hooks, it depends on what and how you want them. Mine were $18 each. Yeah, I think this one was $22, but that's because I got the fancy schmancy little sheep guy on it. There are good points to all hooks and yarn as well as bad spots too. Yeah, I agree, Granny Square, for sure. Who's hosting the Yarn Hookers? This week, it is me. I am hosting the Yarn Hookers this weekend. Can you use a furls if you have a pencil grip? I've heard some people say yes, some people say no. Since I don't have a pencil grip, I'm not sure. I've never even tried. Who is this Temnen Estadio? And why are there so many Temnem, who are you? Oh, thank you, Granny D. Oh, wait a minute. My yeah, that's really weird. My whole screen's just filled up with the Timnin and whatever. I'm so confused. Let's see, Jess says, thank you for the info about the 90-day return. I'm not going to return it, but I might shorten it and redo the tip. Oh, might shorten it and redo the tip. How do you do that? Ellen, way to go. Isn't that an amazing feeling? Hooks by Suze. Jess, the Odyssey hooks are shorter. You may like them better. I find them too short for me. I love all hooks. I'm an excellent hooker. Frenchie, a spammer. Thank you, Granny D. Getting rid of that spammer. Troll spammer. Jenny, is there a general rule on how big to make basket handles according to how many stitches it has? My rule for making basket handles is I like to make the handle part. Okay, say you have your bag here, right? You've got your bag. Okay, I've got my bag right here. And like one side, say it has 60 stitches around. And there are 30 stitches on this side and 30 stitches on this side. What I do is I make the handle a third of the side. So say if it's 60 stitches and I have 30 on each side, that means my handle will be 10 stitches. And is that another? That's another spammer. Well, that's wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, and then what I also like to do is so say okay, so it's 60 around and you've got 30 on each side. So you want to make this 10. What I do is I only chain 8 or 9, which will make this part a little smaller at the top, but I still skip the 10 stitches. And I like to make this a little smaller because you know how it kind of stretches out when you hold it. Ginger, I do need another mod. Who is this person? Can I get in there and do something? Who is this person? Wait a minute. How do I put user in timeout? Oh, now when they come back on, I might have to block them forever because I don't know exactly what they're doing. Lacey, you should give one of Pink Sheep's a try. I have a similar issue and they work well for me. I love Pink Sheep's hooks. And you guys, this is just a plain Pink Sheep hook. I still need to color it for the challenge that's over, but she has so many beautiful colored hooks. Let's see, Samantha says, I recommend you check out Crochet with Tiffany Hansen. Granny Square. Granny D, you got the online pepper spray ready for the spammers. Yes, sir. Debbie, let me roll over. Granny D, I'm hiding him. Yay! Hook by suits. Ah, Granny D. Or her, right? Lori, that's how we end up with so much yarn and so many hooks. I know. Report him, D. Jolene, what a boring life if all you have to do is troll crochet lives. Right? Uh-oh. Another person. Who is this person? Okay. Get him, Granny. Yeah, what is it with these people? Karate chop. Great job, Granny D, says Kathy. Woohoo! Tiger over and out. We got him. For sure. Granny D is the troll. What's it called? Trollicide. Jess, I don't mind having extra hooks. That way, anytime one of my family or friends want to learn or just need a different hook, I have spares for them. Yeah, for sure. Probably the same computer-generated program. Some teenagers practicing their bit matrix. What? Is that a new thing? Yes, I'm reporting and hiding from channel. Thank you, Granny D. Sal, it would be the same person with multiple accounts. Dude, they just need to stop that. Granny Square, come listen to a story about a Granny D keeping affordably geeky safe on the tube. Debbie, Roger, over and out. Granny the Troll Hunter. I love it. Hi, Lauren. Good afternoon. Morning, evening, if appropriate. Troll Patrol, Granny D, Super Squirrel. I love it. Kathy, that guy knows this is where all the cool crochet chicks hang out. He wants us to make him an Afghan or something. Ugh. Spammer, yeah, we're not going to be making him any Afghans. Frenchie, you can't block them because they have a VPN. Oh, what's a VPN? I love having lots of hooks. Me too, Emily. Grady D, the Troll Hunter. Oh, thank you, Samantha. Grady D says LOL. Maybe he hunts chicks for dates. Oh, God. Debbie, Grady hit him with your elbow or boobs. Lauren Perry. Gather up all our whips and chains and wrap them up. Yes. I'm being a flying, reporting, and hiding. Yay. Yep, cue Linda. Ellen, okay. Now I'm getting troll phone calls. What? You're getting troll phone calls? Melissa scrambles your location. Kathy, yes, hit them with her whips. Yep, that's it. Whips and chains excite them. Yikes. Okay. I gotta move. I've been practicing my sitting on the floor with Emmy for my knees. So I'm getting a little better at this whole what's it called? Sitting on the floor thing again. Jess, maybe we can cover him with a blanket and it will stop like a bird goes to sleep when you cover them. Poke him with your needles. Deneen, I finished about 5 whips this week and frogged them. Oh no. Lacey, are the calls letting you know that your warranty on your car is about to expire? Am I you guys get the warranty on your cars? But yeah, I get those all the time. I get like 3 a day. Granny Square, they might not like pink. Let's make a pink crochet straight jacket. Oh, with that scratchy 70s red heart yarn. That would be so terrible. Could you imagine being wrapped in one of those awful, awful feeling yarn straitjackets? Yeah, we won't make it out of soft yarn. That's for sure. Dunning, I only frogged one. Oh, okay, that's good. Debbie, I ask which car. Samantha, I get those phone calls about my car warranty. Yeah, it's like, seriously? No, I don't even have a car warranty. I get the warranty calls about a car all the time. I don't even have a car. I know. Let's see. Bentex straight jacket. Ew. The more we ignore trolls, whoops. Yeah, that's what I think too. Warranty expired, and if you have taken XYZ medication, you can sue, blah, blah. Yeah, right. We just ignore them. The Yarn Fairy. I get the car warranty and also the student debt ones. Yeah. I haven't been in school for a long time and I still have student debt. Jenny, thank you for the information on how to figure out the basket handles. I like how you suggest to make the top of the handle with less stitches. Yeah, it helps it to not be as floppy or weird or stretchy. Let's see, Ellen. Yeah, 2 calls right in a row. Ugh. The school debt. I get the school debt. I get the car warranties. I get insurance. Those people just know I don't answer their phone calls anymore. We have a new phone scam going around here saying they're from the electric company, but using the old name. The power company was bought by a new corporation and changed the name 6 months ago. Good morning, Mom. Mom, Kim's daughter Skylar is sick today. So she is with Skylar, and Kim was up all night. Skylar has a really bad cough, and she took her to the doctor this morning. So she's like totally fed up with this week. She can't wait for this week to be over. And she misses you guys so much. So much. Daniel, Popeye guy, congratulations on the new collaboration. That is so cool. Now, when are you guys starting to sell the yarn? This is so cool because you know we're all going to be getting that yarn. Granny D says, hey, Miss Kitty. Jess, when our kids were small, whoops, we used to just hand them the phone and tell them that the person wants to hear about their day. That's what my kids do. I mean, my son Anthony will seriously sit there and have some sort of bogus conversation with them and just keep them on the phone for a long time. But what else can you do? What else can you do? Daniel, the colors are gorgeous. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central. Yeah, I'm going to be ordering some. I'm super excited. Lisa, I got a call the other day. They said they were from the CDC. I just laughed. Granny Squares, use Scratchy 70s pink yarn and the Acme itchy powder. Oh, Wanda, I love what you did for Bod. Bago Day. Hi, Miss Kitty, says Granny Square. Crystal will be posting it on her Etsy on 9/12/21 at 3 p.m. Yeah, Tiffany, we got to break our yarn diet. That's what happens. Everybody, yeah, you're the man of the hour, Daniel. But I am so excited about Crystal having her own yarn. That is so cool. I got a call from a donut shop and I actually took their order. What is the link to your mom's YouTube channel? Mom doesn't have a YouTube channel. I keep telling her, Mom, you should get a YouTube channel. And she says, hi, everyone. And Daniel says, much love to you all. And much love. Oh, Daniel, we still need to get together about that lemon and ginger colorway. That would be so cool. It'd be kind of like an orangey and a lime. Sissy, that's epic. Wait a minute. Lacey, or I will start answering their questions, but then keep acting like I can't understand. And I ask them a million questions. Right? We love trolling trolls. Oh, who said we will probably break Etsy? Hey, good morning, Reggie. Good morning, good morning. Yes, Q Linda, I remember the whistle. Oh, what's the whistle? Oh, Melissa, I've been getting scam messages about a parcel that I've not ordered with a link. A friend's daughter clicked the link, which gave access to her phone. That is so weird. Hi, Reggie. Popeye guys, maybe we can video chat and talk about it at some point. That would be so cool. Okay, yes, we will have to video chat. I'll get a hold of Lamone. And what's the best time of day to reach you? Lacey. Hello, Reg. Kathy, Mama Kitty has to be one of your guests for an interview. Yes. I agree. Oh my gosh. Samantha, hi, Kitty. Debbie, I said that we will break the internet. I can believe it. We totally break the internet. Daniel, you keep breaking records and setting new limits. That is awesome. Ginger, how often are you live now and when? Okay, Sally, let me see. I need to get my schedule written out. Actually, I'm working on my website, which is going to kind of be a hub for everything Yarn Geek. And oh, Granny D, a Siamese cat color, yarn color with blue also in it for the eyes. Daniel says, anytime is fine. I don't sleep. I need to not sleep. There would be so much time in the day if we didn't have to sleep. Yeah, Reggie, Kim came on just a little earlier. She said she was up all night with Skylar, and that I guess she had taken her to the doctor and it's just a cold, but her cough is what's making her throw up. She just is coughing so much that, but it's not like a stomach bug or anything, so that's good. But still, that is, it's so hard when your babies are sick. Melissa, the Mister is watching iZombie. Oh, that is such a weird show. I kind of like, are they making new shows of it still? New episodes? I stopped watching it a while back, but it was really interesting. Lauren, I'm still not fully awake yet. Little one was up really early, so had an epic nap late morning and into the afternoon. She was pinning me and I fell asleep with her. 2 hours of crochet lost. Yeah, but 2 hours of huggy time. Reggie, poor thing. I know. Get better, Skylar. Right, Linda? I think that would make a gorgeous colorway. That would be absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. What is your newest yarn purchase? Let's see. Oh, my newest yarn purchase? The other day, I got these. They were buy one, get one half off at Michael's. So I had to get some of the skinny cakes. Skinny cakes. I mean, I was just jonesing for yarn. And then they had these at Michael's for $2, the hipster cottons for $2.43. And oh, wait a minute. Where did that Mark Tufo? Oh, Ginger, I started listening to your zombie book by Mark Tufo. So good so far. Right? I love Zombie Fallout. And there are like 13 or 14 episodes or 13 or 14 books of it. And he's got other things, other books that he's written too that are like in the Zombie Fallout universe. It's so awesome. Good morning, Sandy. Wanda, hi, Reggie. Got my advent calendar yesterday. Cool. Hey, Sandy, my darling, says Granny D. Good morning, good morning. Yay, Samantha will be there on Yarners. Yay! Wanda, good morning, Miss Sandy. And let's see what's, oh, and I got all that yarn from Joann's. I was super excited to find all of this big twist yarn that I had never seen before. Love Michael's buy one, get one half off. Yeah, for sure. Like, look at this. This is baby yarn called Little Twist Baby Yarn, 380 yards. And it is really soft. Jenny, love the colors. What weight is that Karen Skinny Cakes? This Karen Skinny Cakes is 3. It's a 3 weight, and they're 795 yards. Karen Skinny Cakes are one of my favorite yarns. Bye, Not for Frogging. Have a terrific day. Oops, Kelly says, just looked the zombie books up and found it. Yay! Can't wait to start listening to it. Oh, and one of my favorite ones too is the Mountain Man series. That is a great, and I think one of the things that makes it so great is the author or the narrator, that, you know, the person who reads the audiobook can make all the difference in the world because of, you know, the voice, the inflections they do. And R.C. Bray is the reader for the Mountain Man zombie book series, and it's awesome. I'm trying to remember who the author is. I can't remember it right offhand. Hookers away! We the superheroes of yarns. Yes! Oh, bye now for frogging. Nancy Frenchie, hi, honey. It looks good. It is good. I love these colors too. Aren't those pretty fall colors? And these colors right here. I mean, you know what? Whenever Michaels doesn't have new yarns, you just sometimes got to get the old yarns. I mean, my Joann's orders is supposed to come Monday. I'm getting Big Twist. Ooh, cotton. What do you think of Big Twist cotton? I haven't gotten any Big Twist cotton. My Joann's does not have it, and I didn't see it. I mean, they probably had it at the Joann's I went to in Topeka the other day, but they just, I was too distracted by all the other yarns that I hadn't seen before. And I imagine they're not new, but I just never get them at my Joann's. Just darn, performing blanket surgery. Don't like the color combo and too fuzzy to rip back. Oh, Big Twist cotton. How does it feel compared to I Love This Cotton from Hobby Lobby? Wanda, got a text this morning, 20% off total purchase in store and online from Joann's. Oh my gosh. What project are you working on right now, Ginger? I'm working on 2 mosaic projects in preparation for the yarn hookers tonight. Also, I'm working on it's kind of hard to see because it's black, but it's a little baby cardigan that's going to have this bright orange buzz around it for Halloween. It's similar to I Love This Cotton. Sandy, sorry I'm late. Is Kim okay? Yeah, she came on just a few minutes ago, and she said that Skylar is still sick. She is it's only a cold, and the cold is making her cough so much that she's throwing up. So she was up late with her all last night, and so she really misses you guys. She felt really bad that she's not able to be here this morning. Bye, Sally. Nearly midnight. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for coming in. I miss you. I haven't seen you for such a long time. Yeah, I always love to see you. Oh, yikes. I gotta hug my phone. I gotta plug my phone in. It just gave me the 15%. I'm about to run out of battery notification. Okay, sorry. Just a sec. There we go. Ginger, when you went to Joann's in Topeka, did you see the mandala on sale? I did, but I only had a limited amount of money. And I wanted to make sure that I got all of these new to me big twist yarns. They have the natural blend and whoops, poor baby, poor Kim. I know. Jess, Lauren, I like the color of each section, but not the two sections together. So surgery to remove the offensive section, and now I'm just pulling out stray bits. Yeah, yarn surgery. I've been there. Deb, Skylar could be bronchitis. Oh, bronchitis is so yucky. Yeah. Lauren, get well soon, Skylar. The colds are going around a lot yeah, they've already started. Deneen, I think I paid like $1 Canadian, couldn't pass it up. What was that? Lisa, I didn't have any extra. Oh, when you got the or on the mandala? Yeah, I didn't either. Oh my gosh, Samantha, I don't have a favorite yarn because I actually love all yarn. Yeah, tell her to tell Skylar to get better. For sure. Hopefully the doctor gave Skylar some help with that cough. Yeah, I know, so she can stop. Poor baby. I know when you have a sick baby, it's like it takes up your whole everything. Even now, even when our husbands are sick, because they get to be sick babies. They like lay in bed. Oh, take care of me. Deb, hi, Julie. Hi, Julie. Lauren, Jess, good idea. Wait a minute. What was Jess's good idea? Jordan, that way I'm saving both sections except for a couple of rows. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Big twist cotton. About $1. Oh, wow, that's really good. Good morning, Knitting Turnpike. Lisa, I just picked up 2 skeins of Kelly Green Karen 1 pound for my throw blankets. Yeah, weren't they? They were on sale this week too, weren't they? Cold mist humidifier might help with the cough too. Yeah, I love humidifiers. And my mom, if you're still in the chat, used to always put Vicks on my chest. The biggest babies of all are our hubbies. Totally. Oh, and did you guys, I went to Walmart to see if they had any of that anti-pilling yarn, and they didn't. But I was happy to say I found some big twist living anti-pilling yarn, and I had never seen big twist anti-pilling yarn. Let's see. Nope, missed the sale, but had 40% off coupons. What store in Canada did you purchase it from? Same here with the Vicks. Yeah. Oh, which reminds me, let me see. This is another one I never tried. The Big Twist Tweed. Never saw that. Didn't mind Vicks on my chest. What I hated was my mom would put a glop of it on your tongue. Okay, I've never heard that one. That's crazy. Oh, on your tongue? I mean, it smells good. Vicks rubbed on my feet, focusing on the balls of my feet, corresponded to lung reflexes. Snuffle Babe is gentler. Not sure if it's a worldwide brand. Yeah, I haven't heard of that. Knitting Turnpike, Debbie. I see it. I am just waking up, but we'll read it and respond in a minute. How are you today, Debbie? Yuck. Yeah, serious. A big glob of Vicks on your tongue. Vicks and a towel on chest for bed and under nose. I love just getting the Vicks thing and smelling it like that. Also, what works really well is, you know, those little drops of like mint, of peppermint, and it has to be like 100% real peppermint. what are in the little droppers? That works really well too for like when you have a stuffed up nose. I live by that stuff. I love it. What I do is I put some drops on it on a Kleenex and just breathe it in like that, and it helps clear up the sinuses really well. And I know I have some of that stuff somewhere in here. Camphor oil. Yeah, I love that stuff. Lori, my hubby and youngest just want to be left alone when they are sick. But my oldest, OMG, he would crawl into my skin if he could, even now at 6 feet tall and 22 years old. Eucalyptus. Yeah, that is good. Frenchie, we just ordered some camphor. Yeah, that stuff's good. Vicks also has a nose spray. Yeah, I used to blow my brains out with that stuff. And I haven't used that for a long time, though. But I haven't had as many. I think I got immune to all of the colds and stuff when I was little, so I don't get them anymore, which is kind of nice. Melissa, and if that didn't help, you'd get steam with either, in the shower or over a bowl. Yeah. Just finished breakfast. Yum. Vicks Snip Stick. Yeah, just stick that baby up your nose. And the Vicks inhaler. The best, most effective thing I take is called Oregaresp. Oregaresp. It's capsule and liquid form. Knocks out all allergies and colds fast. Ooh, where do you get that, Jenny? Lacey, the best thing I have found for getting the sinuses cleared out is Afrin. Yeah. And then blowing your nose a lot. Sorry for TMI, but it helps so much. Coughing and spitting out the yucky. Yeah. Got to get all this stuff cleaned out. I used to get bronchitis really bad when I was a kid. And my lungs would fill up with that mucus. Oh, it was so bad. And, whenever you'd breathe out and it'd be like all that, like I was hacking up a lung. But I have not gotten bronchitis, I would say, for 30 years, since I was in my 20s, at least. Daniel says, hi, Sandy. Yeah, so I just don't get it anymore. I don't know why I got it so much when I was a kid. And, it's kind of like, I wonder if kids now, because it seems like in the last 20 years or whatever, it's like everything is antibiotic or everything is, I don't know if people will just get natural immunities not as much anymore. I'm no doctor. I don't know. Lacey, yes, exactly. I have an asthma baby, and it's the difference in a trip to the hospital or not by making sure that nothing settles. Yeah. Lori, I'm allergic to eucalyptus, so Vicks just makes me feel worse. Oh, no. Melissa, my nan used to pin camphor blocks to my singlet in a hanky pouch. Oh, when I was too young for Vicks. Maribel, I'd rather suffer than try to use a neti pot. That would so choke me. Oh, have you guys ever watched Crazy Russian Dad? It's kind of the same thing as neti pot. He says, this is what the Russians do. And he said, he's so funny because he's from Russia and he came over like when the Berlin Wall came down. And his son, it does the videos with him. And he was showing his son how in Russia they used to get rid of their, clean out their sinuses. They would get water, put salt in it, get warm water, and then, one side of the nose, put it in the cup of water and sniff it up. Let it all drain. And then do the same with the other side. And that cleans out your sinuses, which I guess kind of makes sense. I love Crazy Russian Dad. He is so funny. Deb says, my daughter around this time of year always got strep. As she got older, she didn't get it anymore. Yeah, that's how I am. I would get bronchitis right when the weather started turning cold. Jamie, Ginger, I have a prescription for something that takes away all ailments for a brief period. Side effects are sore sides and a stomach from laughing and and can cause serious munchies. Oh, Jamie, you are awesome. Lacey, that sounds like the most Russian treatment I can imagine. Yeah, you guys, if you haven't watched The Crazy Russian Dad, just try him out sometime. That would go in your lungs, right? That's basically how a neti pot works. No, it doesn't go in your lungs. You just use it to you snort it up your nose and it kind of drains out the back of your throat because you're not breathing it in with your mouth. You're just snorting it up your nose. So it cleans out all your nasal cavities. Jessie, the babies are here. Gotta go. Bye, Jess. Knitting Turnpike. I use peppermint oil, just a small bit, and coconut oil when I'm congested, rubbed on edge of my nose, and then it clears up eventually. It works better than Allegra for me. Yeah, it's amazing how some of this natural stuff works, and the prescription companies do not want you to know that. Deb, Mucinex. I can take it. Makes me sick to my stomach. Oh, yeah, Mucinex. Gina, naughty. You are lucky. Yeah. Yeah, with that, it's one of those things that, yeah, I just never really liked it. Debbie, sounds like torture. Oh, the sniffing the coffee up the nose. Vera, hi everyone. Ursula, good morning. Hi. Ursula says, hi, Vera. Oh my gosh, my coffee has turned totally cold. Granny D, welcome and hugs, Ursula, my buddy. Not the end. I think I'll keep the bad sinuses instead of a neti pot. Samantha, are you going to be live until 9? Yes, so for 30 more minutes. Barbara, got to go run errands, so hugs and loves to all. Now it's a true reunion. I know. Ursula, we are having a live Yarn Geek Live at 5 reunion here today. Hi. Oops. Laura says hi. Everybody's saying hi to Ursula. Bye, Wriggles. Bev's been listening. Go nuke or top it off quick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to decide. I mean, I got the Cinnabon cinnamon coffee in the little K-pod things, and it's pretty good even cold. Lacey, oops, Dunny, my husband has chronic bronchitis because of outdoor hockey practices at minus 40 degrees. He coughs now every time cool air hits his lungs. Oh my gosh. Debbie, where's my t-shirt? Oh, the reunion t-shirt. Lacey, y'all, I am so hooked on French press coffee. If you don't have a French press, get one. They are pretty cheap on Amazon. Yes, Lacey, I love French press. I have found, oh, Samantha, where's the live at 5 p.m.? Oh, Samantha? Oh, you mean the Yarn Hookers? The Yarn Hookers are on Yarn Geek today. So we're going to be back in this room at like 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern time. What about live at 5? Oh, we're talking about, you remember the live at 5 a.m.? That's where I met all you guys. I seriously met most of you guys at the live at 5. I use a French press for my coffee. Yeah. Oh, Erica, peppermint, lemon, and lavender oil is a natural allergy remedy. I need to get some. I do have the peppermint oil, but I need to get lemon and lavender oil for sure. Zujay, I've been listening and the conversation has been great while cleaning. Yay! Well, you're welcome. I hope everyone has an amazing day. Be back at 5. Yay! Lauren, Granny D, what is the squirrel? Samantha, what is Ursula's channel name? OMG. Wait, that's the OMG Granny Square. That's Ursula. It wasn't Debbie. It wasn't 5 a.m. for Ursula. Oh, that's true. What time was it for Ursula? Like noon or something like that? It was something like, yeah, something like that. And but that was, yeah, that was fun. Ursula, we were saying that it was just about a year ago that the Live at 5 started. Granny or Lisa says, need to fill my cold brew coffee maker. It's from Tupperware. Awesome. Listen, another thing we swear by is a hot honey and lemon or orange drinks. Yes. Okay. When I worked in the coffee shop and I had access to the espresso maker or the steamer on the espresso maker, what I would do is I would put orange juice and honey and steam the orange juice and the honey and make it hot, pour it into a cup and put a couple of bags of chamomile tea in it. That is the best cure for a cold that I have, or at least makes me feel really good. It's wonderful. Ginger sent you an Instagram DM. Oh, okay. I'll check that in just a sec. You were oh, yay! I'm so happy. Melissa with some Wild Turkey 101 Chaser. Holy smokes. Okay, let's see. Oh, thank you so much. You know what? In fact, if it's okay, I'm going to put this link in the chat here. Like, forward, copy. I'm going to copy Halloween Crochet Mosaic Spider Afghan Square. That is so cool. I'm going to put it right here in the chat. Thank you, Erica. Yes, we use hot toddies here. Also, we make a cough syrup out of whiskey and horehound candy. Awesome. Okay, you guys, here's a homework assignment. Everybody, if you can, get Erica's, or Erica, do you also have a tutorial for it on your YouTube channel? Hi, Jane. Rolling, your Live at 5 kept me sane. That was when my son was having health issues. I was up all night, and you guys, oh, that makes me so happy. Melissa, we just juice an orange or lemon, add a spoon of honey, and top it with hot water. Yeah, that sounds really good. That's a good cold, good for a cold. Granny D, when I was a barfly, when I'd get sick with a cold, my fave bartender would always mix me up a hot toddy. She got the best tips from me. Amen. Samantha, I will share my blanket with Affordably Geeky and Yarn Geek and Yarn Hookers on Instagram. Yay! Kim, or Erica, yes, I do. Okay, guys, homework assignment for tonight's Mosaic Yarn Hookers. Yarn Hookers Mosaic Crochet. Go over to Erica's channel, The Lopsided Crafter, or if you do better with a pattern, go over to her Etsy store and get her pattern and make the mosaic spider. Erica, your spider square is super cool. That's what Jamie says. Quanny Square, Ginger, I think it's nap time. See y'all on the Yarny streets later. Bye, Quanny Square. Have a wonderful nap. Jenny, my daughter asked me if I could crochet her a black bucket hat for fall. Do you have any tutorials? Jenny, as a matter of fact, I do. I have a tutorial. In my, Jenny, if you go over, well, in my channel, I have a tutorial playlist, and I have a bucket hat tutorial in my playlist. Erica, your spider square is super cool. I know, I think I'm going to have to stop the other mosaics I'm working on and make that spider one first. Jade, use up and glue in label. Oh, yay! You got all your label. Did you get all of them glued in? Oh my goodness, Melissa, don't think, yeah, 12 a.m. Just watch it on the replay. We'll be there for you in the replay. Samantha, what? Erica, what is your, oh, the Lopsided Crafter, Samantha. That's Erica's YouTube channel. For sure. Oh, and you guys, everybody who posted pics of their cups, super awesome, of your coffee cups from Wednesday, from Wednesday's Affordably Geeky. I love seeing all the coffee cups. I still haven't taken a picture of mine and posted it, but I'm going to. Knitting Turnpike. I just bought the spider square, but I will need the tutorial as I've never done mosaic crochet. Oh, that is so great. Yeah, follow along. Get the pattern, follow along. That's the best way to learn the mosaic crochet, and then you'll have it ready for the show tonight. I usually miss yarn hookers because it's very late for me, nearly midnight. Yeah, that's super duper late. Great spider, nice strong graphic. Yeah, very, very awesome. Croja, I haven't been able to crochet for 2 weeks now from tendonitis. Going nuts. Oh my gosh, I would be going nuts too. Not yet working on it. Awesome. Lacey, I need to take a picture of mine and my husband's cups. They are basically amazing. Yeah, if they're amazing, you must take pictures. Melissa, I've not done my cup either yet. Yeah, the Alaska cup should be in your picture. Yes, it will definitely. I'm going to do my Alaska mug and my Yarn Hookers mug, and my Yarn Geek Cub has like disappeared somewhere. I don't know where it is. One of the kids probably took it and broke it and didn't tell me because they were afraid to. Lauren, trying to debate whether I can be bothered to pick up my scarf project. I'm using a Lion Brand Mandala cake and it feels weird compared to my usual yarn. Yeah, when you start using a different yarn, it does get a little bit weird. Reggie, still listening, writing a pattern while lurking. That sounds wonderful. Laura says, hi, sweet granny. YFP Chris. What's YFP? Hi, Andrea. Was making coffee. I posted. Oh, thank you, Granny D. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Erica. Hi, Samantha. Lisa, I used to have a Mickey and Minnie Mouse cup that held half a pot of coffee. Oh, that is the best. That is the best kind of great big one. Now, if we just get it to keep our coffee warm. Good. Been looking for a bucket hat tutorial. Let's see. That bucket hat that I made, I believe it uses 2 strands of yarn held together. Of course, you could use it with, I used 4-weight yarn, but you can use like 1 strand of bulky yarn. Thank you for posting that again. Oh, howdy again, Reggie. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm so excited to work on that mosaic square now. Gosh, the time has gone by super fast this morning. Samantha, I will share my finished blanket. I will share it with, yay! I can't wait to see it, Samantha. YTFP YouTube for posting. What's YT? Oh, YouTube for posting. I'm so bad with all of the shorties. YouTube for posting. Hey, you. Hi, Chris. On Instagram. Okay. Ginger, you need to get a Mr. Coffee cup warmer. I do. Kathy, that spider square would make a cute trick-or-treat bag. Oh, it really would. Oh my gosh. That would make a cool trick-or-treat bag. You guys, you should see my yarn room right now. Maybe later I don't know if I'll have time later today. Maybe tomorrow I'll make a video of cleaning my yarn room. That probably needs to be, like, I need to make a weekly installment of cleaning the yarn room. Because, okay, you know when your kids would go in their room, or when you were a kid and you would go in your room and you would just play till it was all messed up? That's how my yarn room is. Jamie, Ginger, did you know you could just put a straw into the little hole on top of the coffee pot itself? And there you go. Jamie, that's why we're friends. Samantha, hi Mel. Hi Mel. Naughty LOL. Yeah, but so true. Kelly, I love watching cleaning the yarn room videos. Okay, I'm gonna have to make one, and I'm gonna have to get my tutorial yarn and put it so I can do a wide view of the whole room. Would you guys watch that video? Or would it just be like, oh my God, that person has way too much yarn? But, you know, I imagine we all have the same kind of yarny thought processes. Get your space cleaned up for your desk to be put up. I know. Ursula, Jamie, you should email me. You want a prize that I need to post to you. Yay! Chris, honey has to be local, can also help with allergies, as well as nettle tea. I have heard that. Granny D, I need a herd of fairies to clean and organize my yarny mess in this house. Sheesh. I hear ya. Susan K, I would watch it. Absolutely. I could fill a yarn shop with my yarn. Guilty. We are all used to your yarn already. Yeah. And I tried coffee once. I didn't like it, and then it made me sick to my stomach. That was, oh no. I'm so sorry, Ed. Never touched it again. Ursula, yeah, I would watch it. Okay. It's so crazy. I've literally got granny squares that are crawling out of my granny square bucket. I'll take a picture of it when we get off of this live in a few minutes. Granny D, I have a new storage cubby unit still in the boxes. I have no place to put it until this mess is picked up. I hear ya. Jamie, Ursula, I don't enter giveaways. How did I manage to win one? Lisa, my one daughter is allergic to coffee. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even imagine that. Good morning, Gina. Thank you. Loom knit. You know, I don't have a loom knitter, but I do have a couple of these, and I have some circular ones, but I don't have any of the like Addy machines. Melissa, I've been boxing up everything that's not in its home from my craft room. I've been stacking the boxes by the bathroom door, and I don't know how, but the mister didn't see them until after he told me I was. It's a to be continued post. On a member's live stream, she drew your name. Yarny Fairy. Ed and I get along well. He hates it, and the smell makes me nauseous. Oh, well, that's good. That's a match made in heaven. Granny D, no bougie Debbie. That was Granny. I never intend to nap. I take naps all the time. Natalie, good morning. Going to start at the beginning. Awesome. We didn't necessarily have a topic this morning, but we had a lot of stuff to talk about. Make sure you don't. Okay, so this is the story. I sent Jane all of my labels from the beginning of the year to August. And she added up the total of the amount of yards I used, but also in it, she found like some checks, some recipes, some important papers that I accidentally packed in with it. And Jane, I'm so sorry. Listen, doing great sorting the craft room out, and I had to tell him they were there. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much how I am with everything. You know, I used to be a real stickler for detail until I got on my medication. My medication makes me feel better, but it also takes away attention to detail. Debbie, I have a shoebox full of my labels. Thank you, Granny Square. Yay, thank you. I must watch the replay this afternoon. Debbie, what do you do with the labels? Ursula, oh, Ginger, we love hanging out with you. I love hanging out with you too. This is the best time ever. Knitting. I was just going to say Erica probably has some loom knitting tutorials. Yes, Erica does. Jane, I worry about you. Jane, you don't need to worry about me. I'm just crazy. But you're sweet, Jane. You're very, very sweet. Samantha, I love you. Thank you. Deneen, my husband and I don't drink coffee. My son, though, buy Keurig on Boxing Day when he was 10. He is 18 now, and we have a Keurig and an espresso. But you know what? Keurig also, you can make tea. You can make like hot chocolate. They have the little hot chocolate cups or the hot cider cups. I have all the looms and all the Addies and Prim. Very cool. Now, do you guys use these kind of looms too? Just the regular old looms? Ursula, wow, Debbie. Oh my gosh, this time has gone by so fast this morning. It's gone by so fast that I have not even had my whole 1 cup of coffee. This one's kind of cold even. Jamie, Ginger, your medication takes away the attention to detail or the ability to not give a poop. Just like my favorite coffee mug. I think it's it's the ability, it glosses things over. I think it's the taking away my OCD part of it. Samantha, I would like to see a live with those looms. Ooh, yeah. I have them as decorations on the walls. Oh, cool. Jane, I never loom. I so love Prim hooks and knitting needles. Yeah, Granny D, I tried, what millimeter is an F hook? I got an F hook and I was making a shawl out of that. And then I liked it so much that I got an I hook, 5.5 millimeter. And I've been crocheting with that and I really love it. Love it. Danine, I use it for my hot chocolate. I blame my mother-in-law. She let him drink cool coffee when he was 2 years old. That's how I got started. My grandma. Now with these, I've never made anything. Actually, no, I did make a scarf once. Deb says, be right back. Hi, everyone. Hi, Cloudy Nook. Hello. Oh, Cloudy Nook. What's your name? It's right on the tip of my tongue. It's right on the tip of my brain. Everyone should try tulip edimo. Is it edimo? Etimo? Yeah, I saw some red ones. They looked really pretty. Jenny, my daughter bought me a frother, and ever since I make 1 cappuccino every morning. Simple handheld one, works beautifully. I love coffee. Yeah, I stick with millimeter sizes. Lori, that's right. Hi, Lori. Erica, I use knitting board, Cindy Wood looms, and cottage looms mostly. Okay, I'm going to get in. I can't. I need to start another yarny thing. Lauren, my 3-year-old will drink any hot drink, not hot cool down. It's her favorite. Yeah, I started off, my grandma started me off with coffee with milk and sugar, which meant that it was about this much coffee in the cup and the rest put in like a spoon or two of sugar and the rest milk. So that's how I started off on coffee. Good morning, Katrina. Good morning, Knitting Turnpike. Lauren, my favorite hooks are my clovers, but I was pretty happy with my cheap eBay set prior to those. I still like my cheap eBay Tunisian hooks for projects that aren't too large. Granny D, yes, I have the black set and pink set of tulips. I'm starting to collect the red ones. I have never used a tulip and now I need to. Debbie, I bought a wooden board at a garage sale for $1. Oh my gosh. Jane, me too. Yeah, I need to try them. Erica, I use the Sinwood for or 64 or 56 peg loom to make socks with fingering weight yarn. Oh, I'm gonna have to learn more about this. Let's see, Deneen, my 4.5. Oh, talking about the colors. I love the pink cup. Pink hooks. Ginger, your grandma sounds awesome. My granny would do the same. Yes. Vera, I'm also a coffee lover, busy with my 7th cup. I'm gonna start hardcore drinking my coffee after we get off of here. I'm probably gonna drink 3 cups right in a row. So by the time Yarnkers is on, I'll be nice and caffeinated. Oh. Oh, okay, you guys, Ginger, you must especially for the mosaic. I agree. We have 100 in the chat. Yay! Oh my gosh, 100 in the chat and 107 thumbs up, you guys. Thank you. Okay, so you guys also, I wanted to tell you if there's anybody that's never gotten Pearls. Pearls is having a 20% off sale this week. Actually, from the 9th through the 19th, site-wide sale. And on everything site-wide. Also, Crochet Foundry magazine has 11 new patterns in their fall edition. There are some beautiful long sweaters. I believe I put the link in here below, but this week, the week that it just came out yesterday, this week it is 20% off either the issue or the entire subscription if you want to get a subscription. So they also, let's see what I'm going to be doing. I think tomorrow I'm going to be doing a review of the magazine. So you might want to, if you want to get it, maybe not get it till after you've seen the review. But I got to tell you, it's absolutely amazing. There are 7 wearable patterns. There are 4 accessories, and I'll tell you what the accessories are. There's a bag, a shawl, a poncho, and a cowl. And then the wearables are, there's 1 poncho and beautiful sweaters. And they're all size inclusive. They are extra small all the way up to 5X. And the thing I love about Crochet Foundry is the models they use are all sizes and shapes of models. So, be on the lookout for my review of that. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful magazine. And as such, they also have some recipes. And they have a lot of stuff in it, but I'll tell you about it in the review. Oh, Jenny, tonight's link. Go look on my my channel. If you go, I made the link for it a couple of days ago, so it might be a little further down on the video list, but it should be there. If it doesn't, then what I'll do after I get off of here, I'll just go ahead and put the link on for tonight's video in my community tab. That way you can all make sure to get there. Oh, Gina, how can I handle crochet pain? I I would say whenever, and I've never had crochet pain, and I think that's because I have a very loose tension. But I did have cookie decorating pain, which sounds weird, but when you grip a thing of frosting so hard and you're decorating, I used ibuprofen to help with the inflammation, and that seemed to help it a lot. Also, it depends on whether it's in your muscles, your joints. Have somebody give you a good hand muscle massage if that helps. So anyway, you guys, it looks like it's about that time. I've been talking my mouth off for the last 3 hours. Thank you so much. Do hand stretches. Yeah, hand stretches for sure. Stretching after. Chris, I would have cookie decorating pain too in my rumbling tummy. Oh, you know what? My tummy wasn't rumbling because I just kept stuffing my mouth full of cookies. They were so good. Yeah, maybe change hooks if you have joint pain. Yeah, the bigger hooks help me, and having a lighter tension. So that helps. Well, you guys, I'm going to go crochet some mosaic stuff and get ready for tonight's live. And Kathy says, time for Ginger to put her feet up and drink 5 cups of coffee and eat something yummy. Yes. Wanda, looks like Girls is redoing their website. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that too. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will see you tonight on the Yarn Hookers. We will be talking about everything mosaic crochet. And thank you so much for being here, everybody. And everybody who's watching the replay, thanks for watching. And, you know, if you get it in time, we'll see you at 4 p.m. Central on the Yarn Hookers at the Yarn Geek channel. Love you guys. Mwah. See you later.